With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, appearing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 19 minutes are Phil to Phil. With so much time to kill, he promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and show. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as Shad's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran straight to feeling so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. If supports are also slow, his taste low and fails to grow, you never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Once clicked off across the board with charge to what because his code can be ignored, just how much DSP makes us feel so bored to help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch and why his sheep are also cheap while DSP is chasing green. We're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals are so machine. Snorting, burping, leaning, ban it matters not if battery fun is shy, can't to see if powers make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before launching into a big pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of call his cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that it's unwell and they were rife. With drama he will react but isn't act that is a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Teaches nearly over and a win is in sight with what to white despite Phil to light that tips were not light. We'll say alright it is okay and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for what is today, Friday 10th of November 2023. Do hope you're all doing very well indeed on this very fine Friday. So as you can see, Phil's awake and online and the stream's live and all that jazz, and what's he bitching and whining and moaning about in his chat? He's complaining that the media lied to everyone about, you know, the fucking game, the new Call of Duty game, being over 200 gigabytes to fucking install. Because you can actually fucking install only the parts you want of the game. And so he is bitching, whining and moaning in his chat about the media lying about the game actually fucking being 200 gigabytes, where you can actually just fucking cherry pick the particular parts of the game you want to have installed. This is what he's complaining and moaning about in his chat. I only downloaded 2 files about 20 gigs each, and some add-on files about 10 megabytes each, and I can play the multiplayer fine. So Phil's actually fucking tested it. Apparently Phil's actually tested this ahead of time, which is rare for him, because usually he's fucking all about fucking testing live on the fucking spot without even trying to fucking set anything up. But yeah, so you see, saying these news outlets are so desperate for news. These days they make up shit. They make shit up. You know, I got to spend a lot of time with Cat and Jasper, and I didn't have to do too much running around, so it's pretty decent. That's his day off shit as well. That's a fucking summary of his day off fucking story right there. He's going to talk about it in the fucking show. That's a great thing to fucking look forward to. What else did he bring up here? He brought up something else. So yeah, he's talking about the fucking campaign of the new Modern Warfare as well. But by the way, he's not going to play the fucking new new campaign. He says it right here. I'm never playing the campaign. Lol. And it says, I thought the Modern Warfare 1 campaign, reboot campaign, was decent. The Modern Warfare 2 campaign was just okay. This one's reportedly awful, so why waste time when I can be playing the modes I actually want to play? So he spent money on the whole game, but he's going to ignore most of the game. Essentially, by just sticking to multiplayer. I don't know, it's weird, but yeah. Exactly, Parbs. I thought I didn't listen to the reviews. He seems to fucking cherry pick when he wants to fucking listen to reviews and when he doesn't want to listen to them. But there you fucking go. But what do we have to cover here? So I hope you all enjoyed Phil's Day Off, of course. There's something here I want to share. This was made by Nerd Brew, and it's called The Slacker, 80s style comedy, a dark side Phil parody. Now I have not seen any of this, but I thought I'd watch it together with you guys. So before we even watch anything, I'm going to link it as well in the description, in the chat, sorry. So yes, and the link to it is in chat right now if you people are curious as well. I've heard this is good, but I've not actually seen anything. So let's watch it together, shall we? Let's see what this is like. So the following preview has been approved for detractor audiences. Dent strongly cautioned, Pig 13, alcohol use, gambling, addiction, begging, sexual humour, scat humour. Some material may be under prognosis, so let's fucking check this out. Let's see what this is like.
It is the year 2023. The future has changed. But one man has not changed at all.
Holy shit, that's good.
Hey. Ooh.
Bill here, and welcome, finally, to my digital summer party. I hope you're ready. Party-like atmosphere.
Me. I'll be at home, streaming, you know it, baby. Tell you my troubles and doubts.
There we go.
I'll share
Let's
everything
spread it on,
with
ladies and
you,
gentlemen.
my gal.
Yeah.
Don't you forget to tip me. Don't.
Now you'll do whatever it takes
My God, look at me with my clout.
to never have to work
You're supposed to have the stars on the left-hand side.
ever again. The open now is
I'll put on my silly straw hat. There we go.
the slacker.
Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. That was some quality fucking stuff. That was robust as all hell. I'm giving that a fucking like. Okay, I'll in case you missed the fucking link the first time, the link to this fucking video that Nerd Brew made, it's a 80s style comedy trailer. It's in the chat again. Fantastic stuff there by Nerd Brew. Big ups to him. Very good trailer. That was very well edited. That was very fucking brilliantly well edited, man. The fucking attention to detail was spot on. I was going to watch this video as well. I mean, Phil's going to go live soon, I think, like properly live. And but there's a new video by Dick Stroken Phil Vlogs, which is very freshly uploaded, and I mean apparently it's very good. I'm not seen any of it yet myself either, but apparently we may just watch this before beginning bingo, just so we can build up some speed up just as well. How about that? Okay, we'll do that. Okay, we'll watch this as well. Fuck it. This particular video, is Dick Stroken Phil Vlogs new video. DSP lays down the law on viewers charging back tips, summarised. Link to this video is in the chat right now as well. And Brian's saying if I'm not watching the whole thing, the part around 10:30 is incredible. I mean, part of me wants to watch the whole thing and part of me doesn't want to. I don't want to ruin it for. Okay, so I'll tell you what, we're going to watch some of it, okay? We'll watch some of it, and if you want to watch all of it, make sure you click this fucking link, you watch the whole thing. Because I don't want to spoil the whole damn thing, you know what I mean? I don't want people to think I don't need to go to this channel because I've just seen it here. I don't like doing that, I always like to fucking show bits, if it's a long thing anyway. If it's longer than a fucking minute or two, you know what I mean? I like to fucking watch something sometimes and just, send people to the channel instead. There's Zombie Jesus. We'll start from here, the 8-minute mark, yeah? We'll start right from here. Dutch Brothers vs Zombie Jesus, and we'll watch it for a few minutes up until at least until this fucking 10-minute 30 mark. But anyway, this is Dick Stroken Phil Vlogs. DSP lays down the law on viewers charging back tips.
Unbelievable. So all this is going on all at the same time, right? You start to get paranoid and you start to worry about shit. Mentally, it gets to me when stuff like this happens. Here's an example. I look around my office right now and what do I see? We got 2 boxes over there, and you know what those boxes are? Dead skin on my lip. Those are care packages that I got a year ago from fans. Remember the Dutch brothers? They were sending care packages and it had like toys for Jasper. That's where I got this pair of Gunner glasses. Oh yeah, they hate me now. Why? What happened? Apparently, they're very religious. Not that I would know that. How would I know that? During Easter, apparently I made a joke about Jesus is a zombie because he came back from the dead. The holy zombie or something. It's a joke. It's not meant to be serious. I grew up Roman Catholic. Apparently, saying that pissed them off so badly. They hate my guts now. They want nothing to do with me. They don't come to streams, they don't support the streams, they don't send care packages, and they went on some detractor podcast. I want you to think how insane that is. I'm one man, one normal guy.
And try to get a spoon. Oh wow. It's even hard to get a spoon of noodle. Look, it's incredibly difficult to get a spoon of noodle out of it because they all pull away from you. I might need a fork.
I inadvertently piss people off. How? Just think about that. How silly that is, right? You just can't have fun anymore. Just in a year's time, here's two guys who apparently were fans of mine. They were donating stuff. They were adding stuff to the streams. They were a positive influence. Now they hate my guts. Man, it's dead. Oh, it's not even dead skin. It's a piece of hair this time. Typically this time of year, I see an increase to everything. How on earth is it that we're in the midst of the busiest gaming time of the year and somehow things are slowing down for me? Oh, well, don't you know that no one has any money because we're in the middle of inflation, we're in the middle of a recession, we're in the middle of everything? No, you're an idiot. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. If anything, at a time when there's a recession, people will actually tend to spend more towards something where they feel like they're getting more out of it. People stop spending the over frivolous spending. They won't spend $700 for a concert ticket anymore because that's too much, but they'll throw a few dollars at their favorite streamer because they can just sit at home and enjoy that content every single day, all day, and it's dependable content. Oh, my nose. So this is what that's a ridiculous, nonsensical justification. It makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, what it is there's something going on, and whether again it's stagnation because I'm playing the same games for 3 weeks, could be the fact that I had momentum going and I lost my momentum because I'm sick and the goddamn cold won't go away, and there's nothing I can do about that, right? I'm doing my best. I'm trying to be real with you as an audience. This is bad. It's the end of the world. The sky is falling. Oh my God, Phil's gonna lose his house, right? It's killing me. It is. It's significantly getting to me. My audience is disengaging during the streams, and on top of that, support is way low right now. And now in 2 days I have my day off, and I still have to buy a game for Friday, and I don't even have enough to buy groceries. It sucks. And now an ad is running automatically.
Oh, fuck, here we go.
Parents in bed, but it's just 8 o'clock.
Oh, fuck off.
That's why they taught you should always knock. You need Ragu, 'cause growing up's tough. Give him Ragu, he's been through enough.
Long day of childhood calls for America's favorite pasta sauce.
Are you guys watching ads right now? And if you're watching an ad, what kind of ad are you watching, and how long and intrusive is the ad? What is it? I'm curious. That's 2 ad breaks that it took during the podcast. Let's count how many ad breaks it runs and how often it runs.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right fucking there, because that was haunting, but still. Okay, that was fantastic. So, guys, if you want to watch the whole thing, remember, link is in the chat right now. If you're not subscribed to Dick Stroke and Phil Vlogs, you know you fucking should be. I am, you know, like, hey, fucking go. I said he uploaded this like 48 minutes ago or something like, you know what I mean? It's not long ago at all. So I didn't get a chance to watch it all yet myself, and I plan to watch it all later on properly myself. But there you go. I don't want to spoil the whole thing for you guys. Make sure you check him out, you know, subscribe to him if you're not subscribed to him, and give his fucking video a watch, because it's very well put together, clearly, and with moments like that, haunting moments like that, but very, very still funny moments at the same fucking time, so make sure you fucking check it out. So is Phil going live here? Or about to go live? Who fucking knows? But let's get the game set up anyway, as if he's fucking about to go live. Let's just assume that Phil's very fucking imminently going to go live soon. And because of that, let's get the bingo all set up and ready and ready to fucking go. So, we have a bingo card here. The centre square is still going to talk about. I wasn't sure what to do for a centre square today yet, because I had a feeling that Phil might bring up Boogie, Phil might bring up the Lolcow podcast, Phil might just do that himself today for some fucking reason, just because, you know, it's a weird one. So we'll have to wait and see, I guess, what Phil does. Hold on a fucking second, I need to change shit again. Yeah, I think YouTube has changed a couple of things here, so damn it. Like, because you see like a wee gap at the bottom of the screen there. I'll fix that when we're fucking bigger, don't worry. I got distracted with the fucking layout because YouTube, like the Chrome, just Chrome being a weird. Hopefully the stream's okay today, by the way. YouTube live streams in general have been fucking up for everyone lately, where it won't play smoothly. You know, and sometimes I think it's me and something, but apparently it's a site-wide issue for people. Yeah, a lot of people are going through problems with it. But let's just deal with that when we fucking come across it. So, I need, basically, long story short, I need a number. I'm fucking derailing myself at this fucking point in time. But I need a number. First number in chat is here, but the one I use for today's bingo and dare bear Is said 9,767. Well, first of all, Derbear, welcome back. Derbear was saying a couple of days ago, before stream started, that he was like he had to go to like hospital for something or something. So hopefully all is well with Derbear. You know, I'll just say that. You know, I mean, it's also not anyone, you know, not our fucking business to know if he doesn't want to talk about it. But I do remember him saying something about having to deal with something to do like going like to hospital or something. So hopefully all is well with Derbear. So there we go. Welcome back. Going to go for it for a 9,767 bingo card, and here we go to enter. And there we go. In fact, there you go as the first option there. So, fantastic. Our bingo card for today looks like the following. We got Phil to say, there you go. Alright, here's the thing. Support and okay. The second row is Phil giving a leaning band to somebody, him making that annoying T sound. You know, that very particular annoying T sound?
T T T T T T T T T T T.
Him saying likes, life, and voted. Oh, Phil's going live. I'll just pause that bastard. There we go. We got Phil and pause, so we can build up some speed up juice. The third row is Phil saying addition, nobody or no one. Him discussing money worries. Him doing his Q&A, and him saying million. The fourth row is Phil saying variety, now, him being on defence mode, him repeating the same point constantly, and him laughing. The fifth and final row is Phil saying dude, fun, his chair creaking, him saying day off, and finally, fuck. So that's our bingo card for today's fun and games and all that jazz. So hopefully we have a strong card today. But nice, imagine if we won 2 in a row. 2 bingos in a row would be pretty fucking good. And of course, the aim of the game today, as you can see, of course, is to try and win bingo and try and get a full house 25 out of 25. If we do get a full house 25 out of 25 on today's bingo card, one of you guys can potentially win a prize. But to make sure you're eligible to win a prize for a bingo, you've got to make sure you've got a comment in the community post, which is linked in the description of this live stream. Okay, so there we go, just making that perfectly crystal clear for people. Of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces for a bingo card. If Phil snorts 20 times or burps 10 times before he starts recording for gameplay for YouTube, that will give us a free space. If he gets 100 likes from his audience and blows bubbles from him before he starts recording for gameplay for YouTube, that too will give us a free space. And finally, of course, if we get 100 likes on this very bingo stream right here, before the end of the game, before we finish playing bingo, if we get 100 likes beforehand, not only does that give us a free space as well, but you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation that Pixar Animations have very kindly made for us all to enjoy. So there we go, plenty of ways to get free spaces, and one of those ways you're in direct control of yourself. And, oh, Jesus, that sucks there. So Deborah saying, currently in the comfort and crappy Wi-Fi at NHS, so you're in my... I'm his entertainment, so not only isn't he in hospital, he's basically limited to what he can watch on NHS Wi-Fi, which is... Apparently this is fine. I like how like some particular content is not fine to watch on the NHS Wi-Fi apparently, but mine is. My vulgar content with the bingo and all that shit. So there we go. So hopefully you're doing okay, and hopefully you won't be in hospital too long, pals. But I do hope to entertain you as best as I can. But so that's the bingo card for today. Let's not waste too much more time. But I will start off immediately going 1.25 speed, because enduring Phil at normal speed is an absolute pain in the arse. And apparently he's got a short intro today, so oh, he actually has a wee fucking... What the fuck's he wearing? He's wearing like a plain black shirt. Wait, what the hell? For fuck's sake. Anyway, whatever. Bingo time. It's time bingo. Let's just crack on with the show, and hopefully we can get a full house. So yeah, maybe good to go into the weekend with a full house, but here we fucking go. Good luck everyone. Fingers crossed. Let's try and get another full house. Let's get 2 back-to-back full houses.
Good morning, everyone. I'm back for another full and fun streaming week with multiple new releases. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. I'll talk all about my day off. I'll talk about game news. We'll get caught up on everything I've been doing and preview this coming week. All this and more on today's Level 1 podcast.
So, I think there was only one thing there to tick off. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I missed some things there, bizarrely. It said day off and I ticked that off, but what else is I'm sorry, I'm going to replay that fucking... It's a short intro, I know, but I need to replay it for the sake of bingo. Not great to start, I know, but I feel like I missed something straight away.
Good morning, everyone. I'm back for another full and fun streaming week with multiple new releases.
Burger.
I'm excited. I hope you're excited. I'll talk all about my day off. I'll talk about game news. We'll get caught up on everything I've been doing and preview this coming week. All this and more on today's Level 1 podcast.
But there we go, it actually was justified me rewinding because Phil also said fun. So there we go, fantastic. So let's just get on with the show now. I'm going to try my best not to miss anything. If I miss anything on the bingo card, guys, please tag me in chat and let me know. If I need to rewind as well, I don't mind doing that, but I do, not as long as it's not like fucking 10 whole minutes behind, however, if I miss something, if you catch it straight away, by all means, tag me in chat, let me know, and we'll try and maybe go back and verify it together. So, I don't mind rewinding and all that shit, just if I can make sure that we miss something, and Brian's fucking chats in his fucking arm, I missed 60 snorts in the fucking intro. Nice fucking try, pal, nice try. Let's get on with the show.
Alrighty, good morning everyone, and welcome to the show for Friday the 11th of November 2023. I'm DSP, of course, and I welcome you here to the podcast. We should probably get everything up and running, shouldn't we? So, traditionally, Fridays, or I should say whatever day it is that I begin my streaming week, is the busiest podcast day of the week. Why? Because we've got so much to recap and talk about. I had my day off yesterday.
Hold on, yeah, that's a good point. Did Phil say that it was 11th of November? Did Phil just say it was 11th? It's not on the card, right enough, it's not on the bingo card, but the 11th is tomorrow.
For Friday, the 11th of November, 2023.
You dumb son of a bitch.
I'm DSP, of course, and I welcome you here to the podcast. We should probably get everything up and running, shouldn't we? So, traditionally, Fridays, or I should say whatever day it is that I begin my streaming week, is the busiest podcast day of the week. Why? Because we've got so much to recap and talk about. I had my day off yesterday, and people are interested to know what I did. I recap what I did at the end of the last week. Today, particularly, I'd like to give you my final thoughts on Alan Wake 2, which we managed to finish on Wednesday night. I stayed extremely late to finish up the game, so that we could start with new stuff this week, which we are doing. So I have my final thoughts on that. Plus, we have some game news and things that have been going down. Excuse me. And of course, I'd like to talk about everything that I'll be doing this week. But sadly, yes, my cold symptoms are still persisting. And it's really annoying.
He actually muted himself. Oh my god, he actually muted himself to just do some... I'm going to imagine it was a snort. It's what I mean. I'm trying to, was that a big massive snort or a throat clear or what? I mean, how do we interpret what just happened there?
Persisting.
That's definitely a snort. I recognise that fucking movement in the nose. We're counting that as a snort.
And it's really annoying. This is probably one of the longest running colds I've ever had in my life. The longest was definitely the flu that I had when I was in my 20s, because that one lasted over 2 weeks before I even was recovered to the point where I felt like I go back to work. But as you can hear, the symptoms persist. I still have runny nose, clogging in the sinuses, in the throat, drippage and going down into my throat, making me cough. It's pretty bad. Luckily for me, for a week now, I haven't had a headache, and I haven't had to medicate with any kind of, what do they call it, NSAIDs or whatever they're called, the anti-inflammatory meds. But sadly, my cold symptoms just won't go away. And I've tried everything. I've hydrated as much as I possibly can. I'm relaxing. I'm not overexerting. I've been getting a good night's rest every night, and it's still persisting. So it just seems like there's nothing you can really do about it besides try to tough it out. I've now had this for almost 2 weeks. It started 2 weeks ago tomorrow when I started getting like a sore throat on that Saturday night stream after Alan Wake. So it's ridiculous. Like, I just want it to go away, and it sucks because I know it hurts the streams. Yeah, it's just having to constantly clear my throat, having to blow my nose, or even disgustingly snort to get this out of my sinuses because of my post-nasal drip. It sucks. And I don't like having that in my content, but what am I supposed to do? Not work for a month? It's ridiculous. So, I'm doing my absolute best to fight it and feel better. My apologies. You're still going to hear it today. I'm still going to have to take breaks to blow my nose. It's hilarious. When I started, this box of tissues was full. It's almost empty. I've had it next to me for 2 weeks. And it's still, I have to keep using it every stream. It's ridiculous. So, I'll do my best. I'll try to mute the mic when I can. My apologies. It just has to be done. What can I say, right? Now, before we get to talking about Alan Wake 2, before we get to talking about what's coming up this week, let's talk about yesterday, a little segment that I like to call, if I could click it, Phil's Day Off. Okay? Now, first time that I really had a day off in 2 weeks. The week before was when I was sick, and that was the day when I had all my groceries getting delivered and everything. And then I ended up doing a night stream instead. You know, I didn't really have a real day off for 2 weeks. So this was my first day off in a couple of weeks, and thankfully, I did not have to do too much in regards to like errands and things like that. Like a lot of these days off, I have to run around, I have to do appointments, I have to do a bunch of things, I have to cram them all to the same day. In this case, I really only had 2 things: grocery store and pet supplies, and that was it. So it wasn't a huge deal. Sorry, I know that's disgusting. After last week's debacle ordering groceries and having to pay extra money to have them delivered, only to have them be delivered super late and everything, I was not doing that this week. I said, I'm going to the grocery store to buy stuff. And it made sense too, because this week, my wife wants to try out a couple of recipes that either she hasn't done in a very long time, or like a new one. Like, for example, she makes this really good Japanese curry. And we used to have it all the time, and then we haven't had it in, like, I'm serious, like a year. And all of a sudden, we're like, dude, let's do the Japanese curry. Like, that's such a good dish. Burger. So I had to get those ingredients. I'm like, well, I want to see what they got there and pick from the shelves rather than me trying to guess online what they're going to have and try to order and deliver. And get this. Today, we are doing homemade deluxe baked nachos for dinner. Dinner nachos. It's just listen to this. First of all, rather than a fat...
Phil, you cannot just fucking tell your audience, listen to this, and then robustly snort immediately afterwards. That's not fair. Listen to this, snort. Fuck off.
Fatty bad meat. We're going to do ground turkey that's going to be seasoned and fried up with some, like, taco flavor seasoning. All right? And in it, it's going to have olives, pickled jalapenos, pico de gallo, queso, plus some Mexican blend cheese. Refried beans, okay? All over I bought a giant bag of restaurant quality tortilla chips. And then we're going to have like sour cream on the side and stuff to dip it in too. So I was like, we love nachos, but you know, we don't really order them that often. We're like, why don't we make our own? And this way we can pick the ingredients that we want, right? So we're actually kind of having this really cool dinner tonight. And we've never done this before. We never made our own like this. But that's what I mean, like having to go into the supermarket and picking these ingredients out while I was there versus guessing what they're going to have, trying to order online, and then getting a bunch of substitutions, or, you know, it's much better that way. So this should be pretty fun today if she does make them, because I think she said she wanted to make them for dinner today. It'd be a good way to reward myself after my first ever session of Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, have some homemade baked nachos. Should be pretty good. But anyway, so, you know, that's pretty much what I did, you know, with the grocery shopping. We needed some pet stuff for Jasper and stuff like that. So overall, I was out like maybe 2-3 hours yesterday doing that stuff. Outside of that, we actually did a little bit of house cleaning, and we did manage to get Like a Dragon Gaiden. It did show up on Game Pass yesterday. It was so weird that it never showed up for preload, ever. It only showed up once it was live and available on Game Pass. Then you could download it, but it was never like available beforehand to preload. So we did load it, but then my wife ended up not really feeling like playing it yesterday, so I didn't get spoiled or anything on the game. We ended up watching a lot of someone else playing Alan Wake 2. And let me tell you guys something, and we'll talk about this because I want to give you my final thoughts on the game. But the whole point of Alan Wake 2, all right, is that there's 2 protagonists, and you can switch between them on the fly. And when you do that, it creates variety, and it makes the game better, all right? We're watching someone who literally, they claimed they were going to do that, and then they proceeded to play with one of the characters only for like 10 hours, and it makes the game so fucking boring. Because you're doing the same gameplay over and over and over with no variety, and it makes it feel very boring. And I was thinking in my head, you know, that's exactly why Alan Wake 1 wasn't as good. Because in Alan Wake 1, you're just playing as Alan Wake. It's one style of gameplay, there's no variety to it, and once you get halfway through the game and you realize this is the whole game, you get bored. With Alan Wake 2, because you have the 2 protagonists, and because you can swap between them, that's really where it excels, in my opinion. So, what's weird about that is, why would you choose not to switch when it's a gameplay mechanic that's in there, right? So we're watching this guy play, and he's just like, not switching. And we're like, this is going to be so boring. He just keeps doing the same thing over and over. Why? I don't understand. I don't know. And it's funny because, again, so many people criticize my playthroughs, right? And they say that my playthroughs suck. And then I watch these other people, I'm like, these are way worse than mine. They really don't try to make their playthroughs interesting in any way. Imagine if I played Alan Wake 2, and I literally just played with Saga the entire fucking game and never swapped. Wow, wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be fun gameplay? Wouldn't you be bored to tears? So, I don't know, man, but that's what other people do, and then people say that I suck. So that's why I just don't listen to the bullshit anymore. I know that people have just been...
If you didn't listen to the bullshit, you wouldn't fucking realise what people are saying. If you never listened to the fucking bullshit, Phil, you had no... this doesn't make sense. Also, yes, you're right, Heather, you did laugh. He had a wee kind of fucking self-deprecating chuckle when he compared himself.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
So people fucking mock my gameplay, but these guys are worse. Fuck off. Jesus Christ. As I'm saying, Phil always has to fucking say he's ignoring all the fucking drama, he's ignoring all the haters saying, and yet he seems perfectly fucking educated on what everyone seems to be fucking saying on a regular fucking basis. And if it ever fucking bothered him, why is he bringing it up in his own fucking chat, on his own podcast? Unless he actually is fucking paying attention to everything, unless he is keeping tabs on it, and he's lying to his audience about saying he wasn't doing that.
Nitpicking me for years and years, because I do my best to try to give you guys variety. When I play a Soulsborne game, I try to swap weapons, show you different builds, show you different play styles, show you variety.
Well, he also said fucking, apparently. Thank you, so quid for pointing that out. He also said fuck. Well, he said fucking, which counts as fuck, so there you go. Fuck, fucking, same thing.
Burger.
There we go.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
The whole entire bottom row of his bingo background has been filled in, and as you can see, there's a whole lot of money being waved about. So, this is a little classic picture that was made by Darkside the Phil. I think he did like a picture a day last month, I believe, throughout the month of October. And he said, I think this is one of those pictures.
When I play a game with character swapping, I actually try to swap the characters to show you variety. Like, that's the point, right? So, anyway, yeah, we watched a lot of that, and, did we do something? I felt like there was one other thing I wanted to tell you guys about. Oh, I tested Modern Warfare 3. Now, I gotta call out a big bullshit story, alright? So, if you remember, earlier this week, okay, all these news stories came out about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and the news stories basically said, oh, Modern Warfare 3 is a huge hard drive hog. If you want to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, this game takes up over 200 gigabytes of your hard drive space no matter what format you play it on, and it doesn't care about your other games. It requires you to waste that much space. It's crazy.
Yeah, if you want the entire fucking game, then yes, it is over 200. If you want the fucking game, the whole entire game, at a maximum fucking settings, then yes, it is over 200 gigabytes. But that's the maximum fucking amount of space that you need. Oh my, Phil's gonna fucking try and say that the entire fucking mainstream gaming media lied about the fucking game being 200 megabytes, or 200 gigabytes, sorry, you know, in size, because you can cherry pick what parts of the fucking thing you want. Bloody hell. And you're right, Phil did say okay.
Burger.
My bad. I didn't actually realise okay I was on the board, but there you go. Phil did say okay. Very strong start to the card, and we've not long began.
Right? and everyone reads this as fact and says, wow, that's terrible. I mean, why would it take up so much of your hard drive space? What a hog. That's really messed up. The whole story's a lie. Yeah, the whole fucking story was a complete and utter lie. How do I know? Because last night, I downloaded and booted up Modern Warfare 3, okay? Here's how it works. You can choose what content you want to download in Modern Warfare 3. Oddly enough, when you buy Modern Warfare 3, they allow you to download Modern Warfare 2. Why? Because it's the same game. Now, do you have to download Modern Warfare 2? No. You don't need it at all, but it's there and available. You can choose to actively download it if you want. You just don't have to, okay? When you're downloading Modern Warfare 3, it actively has multiple downloads available. Multiplayer, Warzone, Campaign, and these 5 add-on packs. Each one of those segments I just described is around 20 to 25 gigs in size. So if you install all of the pieces of Modern Warfare 3, it's around 100 gigs. Then there's these 5 add-on packs, and they're only 10 megabytes each. So I don't even know what the hell they are, okay? But that's what's available. So what did I do? I said, well, what am I playing today? Well, all I want to do is play the multiplayer. You know, eventually I'm going to get to Warzone, and I don't know if I'll ever play the campaign. You know, the reports are that the campaign of this game is terrible, and I'm not really caring that much about it. I thought that the Modern Warfare 1 reboot campaign was decent and good. I thought the Modern Warfare 2 campaign was meh, not that good. I've heard the Modern Warfare 3 campaign is atrociously bad. So I'm like, I don't want to download that. So all I downloaded was the multiplayer and the 5 add-on packs. The multiplayer, I'm not kidding you, 20 gigs. And then I added the add-on packs. That was it. And I think, okay, I take it back because there's a base game download as well. So it might be like another 20 gigs. So I think all in all, actually, I can actually tell you. Here, if I go on here, oops, I booted the game by accident. That's not what I meant to do. If I go to My Games and Apps, and I go to Call of Duty, Manage. Okay, so right now, with the multiplayer only installed and those add-ons that were necessary, okay, the game is 133 gigs on my Xbox Series X. Okay? So that's being matter-of-fact honest about it. Now, if I downloaded Warzone, it'd probably be another 20, 30 gigs. If I download the campaign, it'd probably be another 20, 30 gigs. But
what you're fucking saying is basically that if you'd had everything downloaded, it's about 200 gigabytes. So the gaming media were not lying to anyone, but if you wanted the whole goddamn game of what you're fucking paying for, essentially, if you wanted to get your full money's worth from what your money would get you, the whole thing would take over 200 gigabytes of space on your drive. So what's the big problem, bitch?
it's because they're all separate. They're not even the same product. Is Warzone the same as multiplayer of Modern Warfare 3?
It's what you're fucking paying for. You fucking paid money to buy the fucking game, and yes, that's part of the fucking product you're buying for. It's like fucking buying a fucking Big Mac meal and then fucking complaining about the fucking fries that come with it, saying well, the fries are extra, not shit. It's like, it's a bad analogy, I know, a bad comparison. I tried to do a food comparison and I fucking screwed up, but it is what it is. I'm gonna say it felt a bad influence, but you get what I'm saying though. Phil's money means he could fucking buy the whole thing. He's like cherry picking what he wants, and then he's complaining about the size of the fucking thing. Also, god damn it, silent weapons instead of Big Mac, fuck off. It's a good joke, but still, fuck you.
No, they're not the same game. It's different modes of the same game, but they're definitely not the same gameplay. Is the campaign the same? No, of course not. So, the entire story is a lie, because guess what you can do? You can boot up just the mode you want and play it. I know, because I confirmed it last night. On my day off, I booted up Modern Warfare 3, and I went to multiplayer, and of course I turned on all the settings, so there's no pop-ups and shit, which is good. We got it already ready for today. And I booted it up, and it worked. I was like, so let me get this straight. 130 gigs on my hard drive, I can play it. It's not 230, 260 gigs. They lied. And the answer is yes, they lied. All of these fucking websites, okay, all these news websites, they're all going for clickbait stories now. Every one of them is going for a clickbait story because they don't have news anymore. They're literally drama sites and not true gaming sites or even true news sites anymore. They just care about getting clickbait views for their fucking ads. So they all reported this false article because every one of them did it. It was like every major outlet reported this a few days ago. Oh, you need 260 gigs to play Modern Warfare 3. It's a complete lie. You download what you want, you play what you want. Sure, if you're someone who's literally going to be playing the campaign, Warzone, and multiplayer all at once, then maybe it's 260 gigs. Who the fuck does that? Right? Who the fuck does that?
I think most people would fucking do it if they're interested in a fucking game and interested in the fucking, series, essentially. It's kind of weird that people are cherry picking things that they paid for which they don't want to play. Most people would probably fucking try and get everything they fucking could. It's only Phil, I think. Phil's one of the very few people, I think, is actually cherry picking things like this. And he's not maximising what he's fucking, getting what he's paid for. But Jesus, man. Phil, this is such a weird fucking hill to stand on. This is a weird stance to fucking take. I know you don't fucking trust gaming media, but this is not a good argument for you.
And the other thing is, if you're playing the campaign, you finish it, you delete it. Why are you gonna leave the campaign on your hard drive? You beat it, it's done, fuck it, get off my console, right? So what are they talking about? And it really pisses me off because I'm tired of this bullshit drama news. It's not real. I'm tired of the bullshit. So anyway, I'm ready to go for today, and I did test this last night. That's why I wanted to let you know. I spent the time, I was like, let's get this going. Let's make sure this works today. And I was like, well, what do I gotta download? And I get it all set up. I'm like, so it's completely wrong what they said. Like, not even close to what they were reporting. Anyway, so that's really my day off. I don't really have much else to say about my day off. It wasn't the most eventful day. At the same time, I needed a more relaxed day after the insanely stressful week and a half I had being so sick. It was appreciated to spend some time with my wife, watch some Alan Wake, have some food. And we ordered, of all things, sushi for dinner. My wife was craving sushi. And it's funny because she was basically saying, that she wanted to prepare for Like a Dragon Gaiden. And she's very excited for Like a Dragon Gaiden. She loves the series. So she was feeling some kind of Japanese food. And I said, well, there's various things we can order. We can get like a teriyaki from somewhere. We could do like a ramen from somewhere. But we're thinking about, let's get sushi. So we ordered some sushi, and we got this one kind that, it was interesting because it was salmon, but it was also shrimp tempura, and it had like mango on top with like a chili sauce. It was like a completely unique combination, and we really liked it. We thought it tasted really good. So, anyway, excuse me. Yeah, that was my day off yesterday. Not super eventful. All right. If you can bear with me while I blow my nose, I'll be right back, and then we'll continue. I hate this cold.
And away he fucking goes to fucking blow his nose off fucking camera, but at least he muted himself. So, He gets a wee brownie point from me because he actually bothered to mute himself, so I don't have to fucking listen to him blowing his goddamn little piggy nose, through the goddamn microphone. It's Jesus Christ, fuck off. The card's doing very well, as you can see. The card is doing extremely well.
Okay, sorry about that, everybody. Okay, so before we get into what I'll be doing today and talking about the weekend and the schedule, what I'd like to do is do a brief recap / summary of the end of Alan Wake 2, let you know what I thought about the game overall. Okay, so Alan Wake 2, first of all, I finished it up on Wednesday night after big overtime. Usually my late streams are 2 hours. This stream was about 4 hours long. Yeah, I stayed that late because I wanted to finish up a game before my week had ended, so that way we could focus more on new games this week. And let me tell you, the ending was wild. The ending was interesting, exciting. It kept you thinking. But without spoiling, because I'm not going to spoil the end of the game for those who are still playing or watching. Sadly, yes, they went for the classic horror trope. It didn't have a definitive ending. Most of these horror games these days don't do that, right? They all kind of hang on the edge of having a real ending or not. I'll tell you this. First off, even though Alan Wake 2 does not have a definitive ending, okay? It does feel like there is positive progression. When you beat the game and you get this ending, it doesn't feel like you wasted your time. I hate to say it, there's been games recently with the atrocious writing and things like that, that when you beat them, you feel like, man, I wasted my entire time playing this game because the ending is so wishy-washy, or it almost like erases everything you did as if like nothing you did matter in the game, right? So, definitely not the case. By the end of Alan Wake 2, you feel like, okay, everything I did mattered. This is setting us up for something better, even though there's no real definitive ending. I still liked it a lot, okay? Now, it obviously makes it feel like there's either going to be DLCs or add-ons, or maybe even an Alan Wake 3 that later on is going to give you the real ending. All right? I don't know. If you played Alan Wake 1 had 2 DLCs, and then it had a standalone expansion years later called American Nightmare, and none of those ever gave you the definitive ending. Nope. They all added more content. They all added more story. They all explained more, but not one of them definitively finished the story. Okay? So, I don't know how they're going for here, all right? But what I will say is this, okay? First of all, Alan Wake 2 is one of the most unique video games I've ever played, and I've been saying this for years now, that too many games are so afraid of taking any kind of a chance, that instead of trying to do something unique and different that will hook the audience, that will make you remember this game and resonate, instead, they all go for the same exact style. They all follow the same molds and cookie cutter layouts, right? So what is your game? Oh, it's an action first-person shooter. Oh, it's a third-person cover-based shooter. Oh, it's a JRPG. Oh, it's it's this kind of game. It's a looter shooter. It's a battle royale. And they all play the same. Okay? Thankfully, this is not the case with Alan Wake 2. This game has multiple parts, all right, that are all completely unique. Things I can tell you I have never done in a video game before. I've never once sat down in a video game and watched an interactive rock opera that told the story of the game while you were playing it. I never saw a game where you literally watch a 20-minute short film inside the game, and it's pertinent to the plot of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, never. And this game just has these unique parts to them that I'm absolutely love it. I loved it. And like I said, I will never really forget this game. This game will always stand out for these unique parts that it had, and that's great. That's exactly what you should have in the gaming landscape these days, and far too games go for that. They all go for the same, gotta follow the formula. I mean, you want to talk about a game, a 100% case in point game that's the case, Starfield. You want to talk about a game that didn't even try to venture outside of the standard Bethesda formula, and it's just a standard Bethesda RPG, and because of that, Starfield is the antithesis of Alan Wake 2. It literally has nothing memorable about it at all. Like I told you guys, when you think about Bethesda RPGs, right? Excuse me. And you think about, okay, when you think Elder Scrolls, you think, oh my god, this open RPG universe, throwing fireballs and using swords and hand-to-hand combat, all the cool, leveling things about it. Big, monsters and dragons, trolls, the Dwemer, the freaking Daedra monsters. There's all these iconic things in the world of Elder Scrolls, right? When you think Fallout, you think, oh, the post-apocalypse, bottle caps, radiation, ghouls, super mutants, armor suits that you wear. The bunkers, you think of all that stuff. What do you think of Starfield? Space? There's literally nothing special about Starfield. And that's what I mean, like, too many games today don't take chances anymore. They're just boring, blah, follow the cookie cutter formula, and they're not memorable. You can literally, I mean, this is my opinion on Starfield at this point. I haven't even finished the game yet, but you see the point I'm making? Starfield was supposed to be one of the most hyped games of the year. I haven't finished it yet, nor am I in a rush to. Is that how you should feel about the latest Bethesda RPG? Of course not. Obviously, that means something's wrong if someone who's a fan of Bethesda RPGs has no desire to go back to finish your game, right? There's a problem there. Alan Wake 2 is literally the opposite. The entire time I played it, I was always craving going back to play it more. I was always wondering, what's the next thing they're going to do with the plot? What's the next cool new game element they're going to implement that I've never seen before? You know, I was at the edge of my seat the entire time I was playing Alan Wake 2. And if that's not a compliment, I don't know what is. Someone like me, 15 years a YouTuber, you would think I'd be incredibly jaded by now of these games that we play every day, and I wouldn't really find too much unique about many of them. This one is the opposite. I mean, I'm hard-pressed, really, to find too many criticisms besides there was a few game bugs in the game that were very annoying. During gameplay, critical gameplay moments like boss fights, and those game bugs really suck that they were in there. Hopefully they'll patch those out. And of course, like I said, not having a definitive ending, I can definitely see some people having issue with that. But outside of those two things, the game is absolutely outstanding for if you like suspense, thriller, horror, action, puzzle. If you want something unique, all those elements are in this game, a unique whole, right? They really make you feel like a completely unique gameplay experience, and that's awesome. So Alan Wake 2, first of all, it's way better than Alan Wake 1. Like, Alan Wake 1 was okay for the time, and the reason it was good is because they didn't really have, like, a spooky game with that kind of level of atmosphere and thriller, psychological thriller content. This game ramps it up so much, it's, like, 10 times better than Alan Wake 1. It seriously is. And I absolutely loved it. So, I hope that you guys will give it a look. The only bummer I will say, if you didn't play Alan Wake 1...
Cheers to Anthony for pointing out that Phil said nobody before. I missed it, but he caught it.
Burger.
So there we go.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
As I said, the car's doing very well. We have 30 snorts. We are basically halfway to a second free space because we're up to 30 goddamn snorts. It's mental.
There's a lot of stuff you're going to miss because this game has insane amount of references to the plot of Alan Wake 1 to the point where if you didn't play it, you're not going to recognize some of the characters. You're not going to understand a lot of the lore and things that you find. You know, the entire character of Alan Wake's wife, she's a main character in the first game, and she's in the plot of this, but you wouldn't really even understand it unless you had played the first game. You don't even get it. You know what I mean? So, you definitely got to kind of play the first one, or at the very least, read a big plot synopsis, or maybe watch someone else's playthrough of the first one to really fully enjoy Alan Wake 2, in my opinion. But, I love the game.
He's no dancing. Trying to make him dance, but he's no dancing. Thank you very much to D-Dog for the super chat, who says, at Dare Bear told me to... What, Dare Bear's telling you to fucking give me money? Dare Bear's telling you to fucking send super chats? Dare Bear must be fucking, high on some, hospital medication if he's fucking bullying you and trying to send a contribution. I do thank you very much anyway, of course, I do appreciate it. Thank you, D-Dog. And of course, Dare Bear as well, thank you for bullying the D-Dog into doing that, I guess. But there we go, thank you very much indeed. And yeah, I mean, I'll say, no matter where you're watching this, whether you're fucking watching from hospital or watching from the comfort of your home or watching your phone at work or whatever, I do hope you're all enjoying the bingo so far. The bingo is doing quite well, as you can see. You know what I mean? There's a good, strong possibility there could be a full house today. You know? So, with that in mind, if you have not left a comment on a community post, which is linked in the description of his live stream, to win with a chance of winning some fucking money for enduring the fucking podcast that Phil's doing, you're missing out. I've not heard back yet from Ulf the Arbalist. I went and made a community post the other day. I tagged them in it and I said, you've won, get in touch with me, we'll sort something out. I have not heard from them yet, but they could be busy in real life. They do come by semi-regularly. Like, sometimes they're on, sometimes they're not. I'm busy sometimes in real life. But, we'll hopefully catch up with them soon and hopefully we can get a prize sorted. But I'm sticking by the same old rules. If I don't hear a thing from Ulf the Arbalist within a week, I think I'm just going to give it to Jasper's Angels. But we'll see, okay? But that being said, obviously, very good signs so far. Very promising start to the bingo today. And, yeah, hold on, give me a second. Somebody's left a message here. Is this, what's this? Oh. What the hell is this? I've been sent something quite fucking bizarre by Meth Bear. And I'm terrified to fucking check. Is this bingo worthy, or is this like not safe for bingo? I'm not sure. I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should trust this or not for bingo. Oh goodness me! So, I'm just gonna leave that just sitting there for now. I guess I'll see if he says anything.
But I love the game. I hope you guys will check out the playthrough. You know, it's now complete. It's about a little over 30 hours because I think it clocked in at 28 parts, but those last few parts are like 2 hours long each, something like that. So definitely the playthrough is around 30 to 1 hours long. It's absolutely worth a watch. If you want to see one of the most unique game playthroughs that I've done in the last few years, this...
You know what? You want to know something that's not fucking unique? His vocabulary. How many times has he said unique so far today? He said unique about fucking 20 times today to describe the game. The same thing he's talking about the whole time, he has used the same word over and over again.
This is definitely one of them. This one will absolutely stand out as one of the special ones, okay? So, please give it a look, and apparently I'm being told all these things. First of all, some people are saying, oh, there's already 2 DLCs scheduled for it, and then Dabhand is saying, so there's a New Game Plus mode being added, and the New Game Plus mode is supposed to be, you play it again, but you already know all the content from the first run, and there's a true ending at the end. I don't know who to believe, but I'm not really freaking out about it right now. You know, will we ever go back? If there are DLCs to add to the story, I might play them. This is definitely the kind of game where it makes you want more, right? The plot was so unique and interesting that it's like, man...
Stop saying unique, you fucking dick. Many fucking times. So yeah, so Mepear's confirmed it's not really relevant to the bingo, but it's apparently a very Scottish thing. I'm going to play the audio only through Discord and see what it says.
You think you're sick though, man? You will know about it when a fucking Batista bomb your nan in the middle of Asda and show an eggplant up a fanny, the fucking dustbag.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't even know what he said. There's something about a Batista bomb in the middle of Asda, but Jesus, there's a couple of things there that I didn't quite catch myself. So there we go. Also, yeah, I'm not entirely sure if that's Scottish. That's a good fucking point. Let me hear that one more time. It sounds like more like from Birmingham or something.
You think you're sick though, man? You will know about it when a fucking Batista bomb your nan in the middle of Asda and show an eggplant up a fanny, the fucking dustbag.
That's not Scottish. Yes, it sounds a bit Brummy, you know. Or Yorkshire, yeah, you get potentially Yorkshire as well, but it sounds like you're from like Birmingham or something like that. That's not Scottish. Meth Bear, how dare you? How fucking dare you, Meth Bear? Try and say that's fucking Scottish. Not even fucking close to being fucking Scottish. I think he's about to try and wind me up. I think he's trying to just irritate me by pretending it's a Scottish accent or something. I don't know. Mind you, the UK has a lot of very confusing accents. So, and to be fair, but you're still, no, that ain't Scottish.
And I want more. I didn't get my definitive answer. I want more, right? So I absolutely would love to play more. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't think there's any formal announcements about, you know, what's coming out when or anything like that right now, okay?
So Brian, I think I've actually played that once before a long time ago. The Scottish Man Stuck on a Roof. It is an eternal classic clip. I might try and find it. Just for the hell of it, I might try and fucking find it because it is a fucking great thing. Scottish Man Roof. Scottish Man Roof. And yeah, there's like a where's the biggest video of it here? Like this one. So it's like a minute and a half long, and there is subtitles as well for people that are struggling to understand the Scottish language. There is subtitles as well. So yeah, this is a Scottish man stuck in a roof, and this is a Scottish video. This is undeniably a Scottish video, and I'll just boost the volume as well. Here we go.
My fucking face. I think you've gone a bit all wrong. No, because if you take a tumble, you're taking a heater, you're taking a heater doing it. Try and get both your feet into the flashing and tiptoe down the flashing. If you can stand up on the flashing and hold on to the gutter till you turn, and then as you turn, your foot will hit the metal pin. What? You what, Andrew? It was going to D there, Andrew. It was going to D. Right, don't put too much weight on it, right?
Where the fuck am I meant to put my weight? Wait, I can't put my weight in the roof, it's dead fun. I can't hold on to the door. What am I meant to do with it? Oh, here I'm doing it for 5 minutes. You fucking wank stain. Don't shift your weight up. Where the fuck are you talking about? I can't put my weight on the fucking the roof. I can't put my weight in the gun. Where's it meant to go? No, man, I can't just fucking move it. Oh. You fucking want. That's how agitated I'm getting now. You really fucking agitated me.
It was you. It was you that wanted to go up, Dick.
I'm just going to let this drop right. I'm going to hold on to this side bit. And hopefully I'm far enough down that I can just...
Some say he's still stuck up there to this day. Who knows? But yeah, that's his Scottish. That's his Scotsman stuck on the roof. And yeah, what's he meant? Where's he meant to put his weight? Huh? Where's he meant to put his weight? Some say he's still there to this day, making a new life for himself on that roof. Oh my god. So yeah, there we go. There's a Scottish accent for you. Fucking, try to pass off some Brummie accent or Scottish accent. Yeah, fucking behave yourself. Jesus, man. But yeah. Anyway, let's get back to the bingo.
But, good stuff. Enjoy the playthrough. I know many of you now might start watching the playthrough. Maybe you're playing the game yourselves and you're watching along. It's full now. It's done. It's crazy. It's a wild ending. And I hope that you'll give it a look. It's, again, one of my favorite playthroughs in years. And I would argue probably one of the best games this year worth watching. People always say, well, what should I watch that you're doing, this year? That's one, for sure. Alan Wake 2 is one of the playthroughs you should watch. Okay? Cool. All right. Give me 1 second. And we're going to come back. We're going to talk a little bit about what I'm doing today. And then we got some game news. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Hold on. Wait. What do you mean? He's not blowing his nose. He just recently blew his nose, so it's nothing to do with that. He just randomly, just out of fucking nowhere, is saying, oh, BRB. Now, what the hell has caused this? I assume it's cat in some capacity. But yeah, he said, hold on 1 second, BRB, and I fuck the fuck off. Without an explanation or anything. So, I guess I'm just going to spam my soundboard while waiting for him to get back.
Shut the fuck up!
Nope.
Yo, Phil.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to look like you, dude. I mean, you're a fucking snitch. Everybody hates you.
Come back.
Oh.
Nobody wants to look like a snitch.
Nobody
What the
fucking
fuck?
asking, dude. You're ugly ass, getting shot down left and right. Nobody wants to look like you. And we don't give a fuck about you, motherfucker. Ain't nobody trying to look like you. Shit.
That's what I'm
So DSP, shut the fuck up!
Alright, you notice Ben's respectful and you're not.
Shut the fuck up!
Right, okay.
God damn, dude.
Phil was back quicker than I thought he was going to be. So I paused him so Jack could finish ranting.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, now that Alan Wake 2 is done, now we are free to move forward positively this week with brand new game content and finishing up other game playthroughs. So let's talk about that. Today, it is the big premiere of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I got the multiplayer loaded and ready to go here on my Xbox Series X. I cannot wait to jump in. And here's the funny part about it, all right? Earlier this year, when we were all talking about Modern Warfare 3, and it was revealed that Modern Warfare 3 is little more than an update to Modern Warfare 2.
Shut up, you dick, nobody cares. Daniel Hendley's asking, was that a sound clip of Phil being confronted in real life? Kind of, yeah, in real time anyway. There was some, so back in Phil's FGC days, oh, sorry, dance Phil. Phil still won't dance, damn. But yeah, so that was some sort of kind of radio show, some online radio show that was kind of in the FGC community, the fighting game community, and Phil called into a show to blabber or whatever, and then Jaha had his say, because Jaha had been fed up with Phil's bullshit narrative, you know what I mean? So that's why Jaha just kind of chimed in there with that point. Yeah, that's what it's called, Alpha SM Radio or something, but it's something like that. So yeah, that was Phil kind of literally being confronted over the internet anyway, like over a call on the internet on a radio show sorts back in the day. Thank you very much to Distic for the super chat, or Distic, I'm sorry, it's Distic for the super chat. Says, not as Scottish as that clip, but having an iron brew, playing some bingo. Thanks for the laughs, no problem. Glad people are finding entertainment and amusement, and of course, big ups to Iron Brew, because everybody in the world loves Iron Brew. And you need to be Scottish, I guess, to get that reference, or you need to have seen the adverts, put it that way. It's so tempting just to fucking show you this Iron Brew advert, just randomly. I think I showed it before as well, once upon a time ago, but yeah, Iron Brew advert. I'll see if I can find it. It's been it's like tons of them before in the past, tons of classic ones. But where the hell is it? Here it is here. It's a 30-second long advert. This was uploaded 14 years ago, and the quality is like fucking potato quality. But yeah. So, this is an old Iron Brew advert.
Ready, everybody?
Everybody in the world loves Iron Brew.
I do. I do. I do.
Me too. Everybody in the world loves Iron Brew.
He does. She does. We does.
Me does.
And I especially love Iron Brew. Even though I used to be a man. Even though I used to be a man.
Yeah, so that was a genuine advert back in the fucking day. Yeah, that was like, 15 years ago, 14 years ago, that advert was on fucking national television. There we go. It took a turn, put it that way. It definitely took a fucking turn. Oh, goodness me. Yeah. Big ups to Iron Brew, I guess. So anyway, let's just crack on the bingo once again. Would you look at that? K Styles has given Phil $50. It's always amusing to see Kevin Styles, throw his money away like that so easily, and then fucking rant and rave in delusions of grandeur on Twitter about what detractors are saying. He's Phil's biggest Twitter defender. It's like he's always fucking going about. Don't ignore what Josh Poems or Poems Mystery or whatever is saying on Twitter of all these out of context clips to make Phil look bad. No shit, it's crazy. It's fucking crazy. But there you go. It's always fucking entertaining as hell. But yeah, there we go. Anyway, let's just crack on with bingo once again. It's been ages since I fucking had Iron Brew. On that note, it's been so long since I had Iron Brew. Mind you, they did change the recipe, and it's not really been the same since, so that's a bit annoying. But it is what it is, I guess. Times change.
Feel that Modern Warfare 3 is little more than an update to Modern Warfare 2. It runs on exactly the same engine. It's literally the same game with tweaks, right? Everyone was incredibly skeptical about this game, me included. I said, I don't know, maybe it's a skip for me because that seems like a ripoff. They're going to buy this game, and it's going to be Modern Warfare 2, just, update. They didn't really put out a new game, right? And what I told you guys was that I was going to approach this game with the same attitude that I've approached Call of Duty the last few years. I was going to play the open betas, and I was going to see how the game played. And if it ended up being something that felt, not enough of an update, too similar to the last one, not fun, not inspired, we don't have to play it. We'll skip it this year. And that would be a shame, because Call of Duty is a game that usually brings a lot of content with both the multiplayer and the Battle Royale. Typically, there's a lot there, right? There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot there. So, yeah, it would have been kind of disappointing if we didn't play Call of Duty this year, but we skipped it a few years ago with Vanguard, and man, I didn't regret that, right? So, I guess I was like, let's play it by ear. Let's see what happens. So I played the betas, and what I quickly found out, which I didn't even know, is that Modern Warfare 3 2023 is literally Modern Warfare 2 2009 remake. And what I mean by that is, it's the same maps, it's a similar gameplay style and pacing to Modern Warfare 2, the old one from back in the day. Now, Modern Warfare 2, when I played it, it was one of those formative years of gaming on YouTube where, not a lot of people were known as gamers on YouTube at the time, and me playing this game, and I was good at it back then, by the way. I certainly was not pro level or anything like that, but when I played these games, particularly this one, Modern Warfare 2, I did good. I was always getting kill streaks. Remember the whole song, I Spawn, I Die, about the dual shotties on Dust, and how frustrated I was at how broken the game was. Everyone running around with dual shotguns, which made no sense. But then, if you listen to the lyrics of the song, I'm going on kill streaks. Double kill, right? Can't stop, won't stop, don't know how to stop. It's me getting a crazy kill streak in the game. And this was representative of my my playthrough back then. That I was playing and doing pretty good. Even though I wasn't really a competitive player at first-person shooters, I never really have been. I did pretty darn good at this game. And I was having a really good time with it. All right. So as I start playing the beta, I realize this feels like I'm playing the old game again. Now, it's not the same gameplay elements. Of course, we're a good 14 years later. They've added in all these modernized gameplay elements. You've got the fucking magic gun of sonar, pulse pounding going through doors. You've got the juggernaut fucking airstrike coming in. You come down, you're invincible and shit. You know, all the modern stuff. That really is ridiculous modernized bullshit. But the maps are the classic throwback maps, and I'm playing the game and I'm having fun, and I'm getting kill streaks, and I'm having a good time with it. And I'm like, wow, this is really fun. So we went from an opinion like this game's going to be a complete waste of time. There's no way we're going to get any enjoyment out of this thing. It's just not going to be very good because it's just a cheap, you know, knockoff update from last year's Modern Warfare 2. Complete 180. It's like, whoa, why is it so fun? This is actually way more fun to play than last year's Call of Duty was. Having a ton of good times. I was getting the Juggernaut summons and everything, getting kill streaks. Everyone was like, wow, you're doing so good. And I was like, yeah, I'm having a great time. You know, I'm joking. That's the thing. When I'm playing a game and I'm having a lot of fun, I start joking and I'll start, you know, laughing and doing commentary and stuff that normally I wouldn't do. Because I'm feeling good. I'm feeling invigorated, right? I'm feeling like I'm having a good time with my audience. So it really felt that way. And I played it 3 times. I think I played once, one beta on the PS5, and then I played the Xbox Series X beta twice, right? And during that time, I was unlocking guns. Remember at the end, I got so many kills with the handgun. I got all the modifications that turns the handgun into like an SMG. I know that sounds stupid because that is. Why would you want to turn a handgun into an SMG? Well, you could do that in the beta for some reason. And I got it, and it was absolutely ludicrous, but it was fun. And people were like, wow, Phil, you're back. Like now, if you get this game, you could play the multiplayer. You could start playing, unlocking everything. You could do challenge nights where all night you're just going to use a handgun. Tonight you're going to use, you know, an LMG, an SMG. You know, you could level up different weapons, try different builds, different challenges and things. And then on top of that, it's got Warzone, right? It's got Warzone, which is Battle Royale. Now, I don't know if it's going to be good or not. Last year, when I first played Warzone, I actually liked it. I thought that the Battle Royale of Warzone was good at the beginning. And I had fun playing it for what, like almost a month? I think it was about a month where I was playing it like a couple times a week.
Shut up, bitch. You didn't fucking like the fucking game mode. You fucking like the fucking bounty system you fucking implemented in your channel. You fucking like getting your own fucking audience, fucking paying you money to do certain things in the fucking game. And you fucking stopped playing the fucking game, not only because you got in fucking trouble for fucking trying to, you know, actually fucking implement a bounty system during YouTube live streams, but you also fucking found out that you got paired off with other players that were better than you. When the game got too hard for Phil Burnell and the bounty system could not be implemented, then he fucking quit the game very fucking fast indeed. That bounty fucking saga was a fucking ball ache and a fucking half, I'll tell you that. It's very tempting to dig up the videos from last year where Phil was fucking trying his best to get the bounties going and all that shit, and the fucking conduct he was... It was just sickening. He was banning people and all that shit for not paying up. Gulag kills don't count. Yeah, but yeah, Phil made some decent money off some dumbass denheads from that bounty system. Put it that way. BST says, challenges, Chad. No, they got renamed, they got rebranded. Just like how Phil rebranded from the King of Fate to just fucking being DSP or whatever. You know, he rebranded them from bounties to challenges because bounties Phil got in trouble for.
And it was a good time. Then they decided, oh, we're going to do a new season of Warzone. We're going to patch the game. And when they patched it, they made it significantly worse. Essentially what they did is they made everyone so tank-like that the only way to win would be to play the shit out of the game and to become a tryhard. Learn the best places to drop. Learn where the you know, by RNG, where the highest chances are for the best loadouts. Learn where to camp for the longest before you start moving. And essentially, it ruined it. It went from being like, oh, you could just play this Battle Royale and have silly fun because everyone's on equal playing field, to only the tryhards apply. And I was like, well, I don't care about it that much. I was having fun casually playing it. And how is it that I went from having fun and actually doing really well, you know, all the time I was getting like top 10 in Warzone, to I can't even make like top 30 at all because they changed the entire mode, right? I was like, in the Gulag, I was always winning Gulag duels and able to be revived. All of a sudden, I can't win a single Gulag duel anymore. So what the fuck? They changed the whole thing. Why are they so stupid? You know? So,
or people just got fucking better over time and you didn't improve.
So I never played it again after that. We'll see with this one. I don't know what they've done in Modern Warfare 3. I'm sure it's a new map, right? So I guess we'll see how it plays and how different it is, right? But I'm definitely starting with the multiplayer because that's what I had the fun with in the beta. And, you know, I'm going to do my favorite modes: deathmatch, or team deathmatch, free-for-all, kill confirmed, and domination. Those are my 4 favorite modes. They always have been. I know the game has like search and destroy and shit. I don't care. Those modes suck shit. I never like playing them. I always like the classics, the ones that you always played back in the day in the old Call of Duty. That's what I like playing. So that's what we're going to start with today on the main gameplay stream here today. We're going to see, you know, if I can get good. And I'll keep in mind, sadly, when you just first start playing, you got nothing unlocked at all. So we're just going to have to make do with the starter classes until I start unlocking things. Do my custom loadouts. I'm definitely going to be looking for your feedback. Like, what guns do you recommend that I start playing or building builds off of? Because I don't know what guns are good in this game or not, and I also don't know the trees. Remember, there's weapon trees now. When you play with a certain gun, you'll unlock the next gun, you'll unlock the next gun until finally get to the gun that's really good at the end. So I need your feedback on that. Like, what's your recommendations of guns that I should start with for building the weapon trees and stuff? Please share that feedback with me today as we play. And I'm going to play this as the daytime stream twice. Today and tomorrow. After that, likely this game will become a night stream exclusive game, okay? But being that it's the first two couple days of playing it, I wanted to make it a major featured stream during the daytime, so it should be a lot of fun to play today and tomorrow, and then basically switch to having it be like a night stream with more narrative-based games during the daytime streams, okay? So, speaking of this, let's talk about the schedule for the week. Today, to Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer premiering on the stream. We're going to be doing all online multiplayer, first classes, first unlocks, etc. Going for that and trying to get my bearings in the game, okay? So hopefully you'll join me for that today. Tonight on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, we continue on with Spider-Man 2. For those who've been following the playthrough, we are now firmly into the final third of the game. Yes, Peter Parker has the symbiote suit. Yes, it's giving him problems, just like in the comic books. It's starting to have its own personality and stuff. So the plot's getting interesting. There's 11 story-based missions left, plus some side content. So likely a few more streams to wrap up Spider-Man 2. So I'm excited to see how that develops tonight. Tomorrow, the daytime stream again will be Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer. Tomorrow night will be Super Mario Bros. Wonder. As we get near the end of the game, we're already in World 6. So we're going to try to get as far as we can into World 6, maybe wrap it up. But after World 6, there's the final castle, the Bowser Castle. There's the final special world stages. And then apparently after you beat all of that and you get all the purple coins in the game, there's one final extra challenging stage. And I don't know how long it's going to take me to get through that. So we'll see. But Mario on Saturday night. Sunday, the daytime stream, is DSP versus the Internet, my react show. And finally, we're out of Halloween Horror Month. We're heading into the more Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Christmas themed stuff. So I'm very curious to see what people have nominated for me to watch over there this week. That should be a fun show, something different. And then Sunday night, maybe we'll do some more Modern Warfare. And then maybe what we'll do is starting Monday, like the daytime stream will be Spider-Man. And maybe like the night stream will be like Mario. And then what I'm hoping to do is by the end of this week, start up with Like a Dragon Gaiden. I would love to start maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, start Like a Dragon Gaiden as a daytime stream and balance that with everything else we're doing. So, yes, Modern Warfare 3 starts the week, and then once we get further into these games, maybe even...
Hold up. Ulf the Arbalist is here. Does Ulf know yet that he won bingo? I've been trying to get in touch with this fucker since the other fucking day, and now he's in the fucking chat. Does Ulf the Arbalist know that they won bingo the other day? And I'm trying to get in touch with him so I can fucking discuss how they're going to get a fucking prize of fucking winning bingo. I had to pause the stream because I seen Ulf turn up in fucking chat. He didn't know. I made a community post and everything, pal. Yeah, you won bingo. In fact, how about... So Ulf the Arbalist had no idea they won bingo. I feel compelled to share the moment where he won. You ain't fucking, check your notifications mid often, pal. Give me a second, but let me just, for Ulf's sake, let me just see. He says, I didn't get an alert, dude, nothing I could do. Let me show you the moment you'll win, okay? Let me pull up the video, the stream. Shush me. So, we got a full house in bingo, fucking hooray for that, and then we had a big massive race. And there was this massive crazy race we had for marbles. And, yeah, basically people had to fucking yeet themselves towards this fucking basket through portals. And everyone was fucking making it, not making it, whatever. But here's the moment that Ulf Arbalist won the bingo the other night. People are dying. Nan's trying to make it. They're short. What the hell? Brian, what have you done? Nobody's won yet. People are dying. There's me, I'm dead. I'm not winning this fucking thing. Oh, Stubert at the edge. Toss that one misses. Stubert came so close. I think we need a higher view here. We need a higher view. Jake Rona, just short. Doran's just short. Ulf the Arbalist has won! Ulf the Arbalist made it! The only person to have finished so far, they have won! There you go, Ulf, you won the bingo. There's your since you missed it there a fucking night, there we fucking go. But yeah, you won. So yeah, I mean, and maybe we can make a post afterwards saying, "Hey, get in touch, yeah, bugger, so we can fucking get the price sorted out." So there we go. Contact me. Either email me or try and catch me in Discord or whatever. And we can discuss how to get your prize to you. You know, what I mean, like, and keep in mind there's a rollover prize. You know, there's a rollover prize, so you won 50 buckaroos. And of course, it's up to you what you fucking do, of course. But you know, what I mean, you can. I can just PayPal you it, you know. I can try and get you some sort of kind of voucher or whatever, you know, game code voucher or something. I can go to charity if you want. I can even roll over. We could fucking reinvest it in bingo if you want. But it's entirely up to you. You get in touch with me and we'll figure something out. But now you know anyway. The main thing is you know you won bingo. So yeah, sometimes people don't see notifications on YouTube, even if you tag their user, their handle on YouTube, and in that way, they don't see the notifications. So I was keeping a very close eye in chat there in case he'll turn up again, because I know he's like kind of semi-regular, you know. So I know some people will say can't come by when they can, but I know Ulf was like in here, if not every time, almost every other time. So I'm glad I caught him. So now we know somebody's there to, you know, they know they've won bingo and they can try and get the prize sorted and all that jazz.
Near the end of like Mario and Spider-Man, then we're going to start up with Like a Dragon Gaiden, hopefully by the end of this streaming week, like Tuesday, Wednesday-ish. Okay? So that's the rough schedule. That schedule can change. We'll see what happens on the fly if we need to change it around or anything this week. Okay? Before we get to news. Okay? Before we get to news. This week, guys, I'm really hoping for a strong bounce back week. You know, last week, I lost out on a lot of streaming days because I was sick. There was no Halloween marathon because
5
of it.
in a row.
It set me back
That's concerning.
significantly. All right. And then we had a series of many good days, meaning people were coming and being very supportive on the streams, we were supporting everything. And then we ended up having like 1 or 2 really slow days. And it kind of negated the help that I had during those days where people were being more generous. And it sucked. It really did. And I think the reason is because I was playing these games that I'd already been playing for 3 weeks. And people were feeling stagnated. And I understand that. And I told you last week a lot of times, I feel the thing is about games today, a lot of these new games are 30 plus hours long. And I'm a variety streamer. I don't just sit here and play one game constantly. So it could take me upwards of 3 weeks to a month to get through a game that's that long. And it's frustrating when...
Yeah, sorry guys, bear with
I'm
me.
liking the games I'm playing, right?
YouTube has been a bit funny again. Sorry, my bad. But all we can do is just kind of be patient a bit and let it fucking sort itself out. There's nothing I can do with YouTube live stream. Has been a bit funny.
Month to get through a game that's that long. And it's frustrating when I'm liking the games I'm playing, right? And I'm doing it good, and then something screws it up. You know, my illness, it really did set me back. It hurt me big time because it put me not only behind on all the games I was playing, but then a big marathon that people were hyped for got canceled. So that, you know, that support I would have got during the marathon's gone. You know, people were probably saving up to support during that marathon, and that marathon just, you know, it's not coming back. I don't have time to do it. I'm so backlogged on games now, I can't go back and do a Halloween marathon after the fact, you see? So this week, if you can support my streams, please do. Anything is appreciated. I mean, a super chat, a membership, a gifted membership, a tip, all appreciated. I would love to get things much back on track now. So, yeah, please, if you could, however you can support the streams this week, by all means, please do. All right? In fact, people are supporting literally right now, and I'm going to shout those out in a little bit. So thank you for that. In advance, we have a shout-out segment I will do at the end here. Okay, end of the show. All right, so thank you for that. All right, now, news. Ladies and gentlemen, today, we actually have some news to talk about. So let's actually jump right into the segment. I'm not even going to do an intro for it. All right. Oh, one other thing I should say. You may notice advertisements on my streams. I'm testing YouTube's auto advertisement system. They launched this about a month ago, maybe a little under a month ago. They've been pushing heavily for streamers like me to start using it. What it does is it just auto runs ads during the streams. And there's different levels you can do. There's like conservative, balanced, and heavy. I promise you guys, I will never use heavy ads. It's ridiculous. From what I'm to understand, it tries running an ad like every 5 minutes. And I'm never going to do that. I know if I did that, it would essentially really hurt my content. There'd be people who'd be so disappointed because they're trying to watch and they can't concentrate. Just ads in your face every minute. I'm not going to do that. At most, I'll try balanced. But a lot of streams, I've been trying conservative. And people have basically been saying that conservative ads means that it runs an ad maybe every 30 minutes. And it's like, some of them are short. Like, I think the longest ad someone mentioned was 30 seconds. But most of them are very short, like 5 to 10 seconds long. A lot of them are skippable ads anyway. I don't know what balanced would do. So we're testing that today. And I'm curious what you guys are seeing. on the stream today. Like, is it any different than what you saw with the conservative? I wanted to try the balanced today because I figured it's not a narrative-based game. So it doesn't matter when the ad runs. It's not going to be a huge deal. It's multiplayer, right? So I wanted to give it a shot. So, okay, it was a 5-second ad and it was skippable. And someone said, I got a 10-second Amazon ad. You got a football ad. Were they bad? Because what gets me is that it's supposed to be balanced. And if you guys are saying there's just like a couple quick ads in, that's not even that bad at all, right?
But balanced for who, Phil? Balanced based on what you like, or balanced on what they like? If somebody got a football ad, there's a good chance that they might fucking like football. If somebody got an Amazon ad, there's a good chance that they fucking, use Amazon. So I don't think Phil understands what the balance is relating to. I think he feels it should be balanced based on what he fucking does and what he likes, never mind what everyone else watching him fucking likes in themselves. It's a very strange. It's like he's demanding to what kind of ads people are getting. That's a very personal fucking query, in my opinion.
Right? I got 2 10-second long ads. I got a Google phone ad. I got a 15-second ad for bras. It was unskippable. Well, I'm sure you enjoyed it.
Probably fucking Derek.
Now, first of all, why am I doing this? Well, it's very simple. Losing out, being sick, hurt me a lot. I'm not going to lie. It set me back a lot, and not doing that marathon really hurt this business. It did. That's a marathon that every year I do, and it usually helps a ton, and I didn't have it. So look how low we are on memberships right now. Typically, this would have skyrocketed during the marathon, and look where we are, right? Same thing with super chats and everything. What are you going to do? So what I'm trying to do is experiment with these ads to see, does it actually benefit me at all? I don't have a lot of viewers right now on stream. What do we have? 400? I don't even know. Yeah. Oh, we have almost 500 viewers. What the hell's going on? Guys, just so you know, there's nothing special going on today. We're just playing Call of Duty. I don't know why you're all here. There's nothing special going on here. I don't know why I have so many viewers. But anyway, I don't get a lot of viewers. So with the amount of viewers that I get, is it even beneficial? Would I even get anything out of these ads on the streams? I literally don't know. I have no idea. But I'm demoing it. I figure, give it a few days, maybe a week of testing, and then maybe I'll have some data I can look at and say, gee, did I actually make anything on this? Did it make sense? And did it hurt the views? Did it hurt the stream? Are people upset that these ads automatically run at set intervals, or is it not that big of a deal? Because if it's not that big of a deal, then I might as well just leave it on, right? But if it is a big deal and it's bothering you guys, I don't want to do it. So this is all a test for everyone, okay? So let's see what happens. Please give me feedback this week on this, okay? All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to game news, all right? Our first story is regarding Modern Warfare 3, and it's not a good story, supposedly. Okay? According to research that has been done. Modern Warfare 3 was developed in only 16 months. While most Call of Duty games have a development window of 3 or more years, Modern Warfare 3 was massively rushed with a crunch culture. Employees were forced to work nights and weekends to complete the game. Many employees had a feeling of betrayal and felt that management broke all of their promises about crunch time. And of course now, this game has been getting critically panned because there's been news stories about the campaign is terrible. Now, I'm not playing the campaign. I'm not, so it doesn't really affect me. I'm playing it for the multiplayer and for Warzone. I'll judge for myself. I liked the multiplayer of the beta, that's why I bought it. But I get it. Like, here's the thing about Activision Blizzard. All right, this is my take. You can disagree.
Burger.
I said this recently. I said, do you remember back in the day, you could think of a name of a big game publisher or big game developer, and just on name recognition alone, you could trust that whatever game that this game developer was going to put out was quality. You knew that that game probably had a long development time, a big budget, a bunch of people working on it, and you knew that you could expect polish, you could expect entertainment, innovation. You always knew it was like, what is it? It's hit after hit, banger after banger that these companies would put out, correct? Now, what's happened is in the last decade, a lot of these companies that used to be way up here have fallen. Take a look at a game company like Konami. What about BioWare? Oh, shit, right? What about Bungie? Oh my god, how Destiny is falling, right? That's what I mean. Like, you have these tried and true game developers that used to pump out nothing but quality. And now, sadly, you can't trust anything they put out. When a game comes out from these game companies, right? You're like, is it going to be good? Is it going to be shit? You just don't know anymore. You can't even really trust. And I hate to say it, I firmly believe Activision Blizzard that's the case for them. Like, they used to be one of those tried and true companies that you can absolutely trust every game they put out is going to be amazing quality, right? And then now they come out with a game, you don't even know if the game's going to work. If it does work, is it fun? Take a look at what happened with Diablo 4. I hate to say it, consensus is Diablo 4 is a huge disappointment. Everyone was hoping for a return to form of what made Diablo great, and after the game being out for less than a month, everyone hated it. Then they tried to patch it, and people hated it more, you know? So, like, what is going on with these game developers that they just don't have that level of quality anymore, right? Now, I will say this, all right? I will say this. There is a possibility that if one of these companies falls from grace, they could come back. Perfect example of this is Capcom. Capcom at one point was known for gaming greatness, fighting games in the 1990s, and then games like Resident Evil, Devil May Cry in the 2000s. And then what happened? They fell from grace. They pumped out crappy fighting games, they pumped out really crappy Resident Evils, and everyone got pissed at them, and they basically lost a lot of gaming prominence. And then what happened? They redoubled their efforts. They went back to the drawing board, they redesigned or made a whole new game engine called RE Engine. They went back to basics of what makes horror great. They started making fighting games back from the ground up, what people asked for. And now take a look at Capcom. They've got Monster Hunter, Resident Evil, Street Fighter 6. They've got tons of hit franchises now that are doing really well, with more on the horizon. The Return of Dragon's Dogma is right on the horizon. They're doing really good. So you can fuck up and recover and come back. I'm not one of these doomsayers that thinks that just because Activision Blizzard right now has made mistakes, that they can't come back from it. But let's be honest. World of Warcraft. Overwatch. Oh, God. Right? Diablo. Oh, disappointing. Call of Duty. Yeah, they're heading the wrong fucking way. Now, they just got bought out by Xbox, right? By Microsoft. Will that change anything? It could. It might. It might not. But we got to hope for the best, right? We have to hope for the best because I want more games and better games from these game developers that I've played these games over the years and absolutely loved. I don't want to believe that that's it, that they fell from grace and they can never recover. So let's hope for the best. In the meantime, I've got to blow my nose, so give me 1 second.
Jesus fucking Christ, Phil. Oh, is he going to sit in his arse this time, or is he going to stand up? Eh, he's going to stand up and go to the side and blow his fucking nose. I mean, part of me wonders why he doesn't just fucking blow his nose on camera, and part of me is glad he doesn't. But it's a very big fucking deal, you know. It makes a big song and dance about going through the simple process of blowing your goddamn fucking nose. Car's doing very well. Bingo Car's doing great today, guys. We're 7 away.
Sorry about that. This cold really sucks. Okay, continuing on. The other big news story we have today is very unfortunate, but I can't say that we weren't expecting this. Ladies and gentlemen, you may have remembered that a few weeks ago, about a month ago, all right, we had a big news story about a game engine company called Unity. And this is one of the major game development engines that a lot of companies, they license this game engine to make their video games, right? We were talking about how many major games, the entire, the mobile game, or not mobile games, the games from that Chinese company that makes the freaking, like anime-ish MMO. God, what's it called? I can't remember what it's called now. I played it a few years ago, remember? And I did the random pull. I never spent $1 on the game, but I got like a rare character through a pull. I can't remember the name of it now. I haven't played it in a long time. But there's that one, and, there's many games. Yes, Tencent, that's right. Genshin Impact and Tencent. Tencent, almost a ton of the games that Tencent makes are on this Unity engine, okay? Plus, I mean, tons of other games. A lot of indie games as well are made. Not Tencent, it's MiHoYo. Excuse me, it's not Tencent, it's MiHoYo. Someone said Tencent, it's not. It's MiHoYo is the game development company. So, anyway, so a lot of games are made on this Unity engine. And why was it in the news? Because they decided that this coming year, 2024, they were going to change their model of how they license their game engine, that they were going to make it so that you have to pay per every install of a game with the Unity engine. So if you're an indie game developer and someone installs your game, you owe the company money. And this is unprecedented. No one had ever done this before. It just reeked of greed, and everyone absolutely rallied against the company, saying if you don't change this policy, we're just going to have to stop using your engine. Even if it sets us back years of game development work, we're just going to have to do it. We can't afford it. So the company backtracked a ton, and, you know, it stands to reason like a lot of people still are not happy with what the company is doing because they didn't completely backtrack on it. They basically just said, oh, okay, so now you only have to pay in this situation, and it's not going to account for piracy. We're not going to make you pay for piracy. Oh, but we have to prove that there's piracy. You know what I mean? Like, it's all this weird, annoying gray area stuff. Well, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? Can you take a wild guess what happened to this company since the management, you know, idiotically made this decision? First of all, they kicked out the CEO. Yeah, they got rid of him. Because, you know what that says? It was his decision to do this change. And because it negatively affected the company so bad, they kicked his ass out of the company. So he's no longer the CEO of the company. He's gone. All right? But in addition, here's what just happened. Are you ready? This announcement was just made internally yesterday. It was a leaked document. You ready? So I'm going to read this out to you word for word. Can I do it? I can't get it to rotate. All right, ready? This is the internal document that went out to Unity employees yesterday. Ready for this? Guidance. We are committed to a customer-first business model. This business model is enabled by the right product portfolio, the right initiatives, and clear focus. When executed with excellence, this business model is designed to deliver faster revenue growth, improve profitability metrics, and increase free cash flow. Customer-first business model, such as charging your customer per install of your game development engine. That's unprecedented in the industry, and everyone called you collectively the greediest engine company in existence. That's a customer-first business model. Interesting. That's a very interesting statement that they started and led with there. Okay? Now, continuing on. Several weeks ago, we started a comprehensive assessment of our product portfolio to focus on those products that are most valuable to our customers. We are also evaluating the right cost structure that aligns with a more focused portfolio. We are acting quickly and expect to make final decisions over the next few weeks. We expect to start implementing the plan within this quarter and expect to complete all interventions before the end of the first quarter of 2024. This likely includes discontinuing certain product offerings, reducing our workforce, and reducing our office footprint. So do you understand what this means? In other words, they fucked up so bad with this announcement of we're changing our model for our engine. They lost so much business. So many companies said, well, fuck it, we don't trust them anymore. We're backing out. We're not using Unity Engine anymore. They lost so much money. They now have to downsize their business. Wow. You want to talk about fast failure? They went from being one of the most prominent game engine developers on the planet to having to be forcibly downsized because the CEO fucked the whole company up with his announcement. This is beyond Don Matrick levels of bungling. Don Matrick, who was in charge of Xbox gaming at the launch of the Xbox One, is single-handedly blamed for the reason why the console launched so poorly, with his insanely bad decisions to bundle it by mandatorily putting in the Kinect, by also all the bad press about, oh, you have to have an online connection to play with this console, you can't just share a game with a friend, if you don't have an online connection, we have a console for you, it's called the Xbox 360. I mean, you want to talk about a bungle job, and I thought that was the worst. This now might go down in history as the biggest bungling of anything gaming related ever. This CEO is a complete fucking asshole. He literally tanked his own company with his actions. I mean, they have to downsize the company, close divisions, cut off programs, and lay off employees because they fucked up so bad. Wow. Continuing on. The exact timing of these interventions is difficult to estimate. We're therefore not providing guidance for the fourth quarter or the full year 2023. We will provide guidance for 2024 with our fourth quarter and full year 2023 results. At that time, we will also share more details on our operational interventions, which are expected to gradually improve our results. We expect 480 million of fully diluted shares at the end of the fiscal year, compared to our prior year an expectation of 488 million. All right? So basically, they're not going to make any promises about when this is going to happen. It literally could happen immediately. And imagine that. Imagine that you're a full-time employee of Unity, and you've done nothing wrong, and you've developed for this company, and you're working your butt off, and you're a cherished employee, and now because of the actions of the CEO being a complete greedy dirtbag, the company has to downscale, and you might lose your job by the end of the year. Merry fucking Christmas. Wow, thanks. Imagine getting your pink slip, your layoff notice, on Christmas Eve. Right? What a great company. What a great person. But that's okay, because I've explained to you guys how corporate America works. That CEO has a golden fucking parachute. It doesn't matter.
There it is. I was waiting for it to fucking happen. I was going to wait for the fucking angry rich man will stay rich money rant at the fucking CEO who got fired or removed from the fucking role, but because they were a CEO, they're probably filthy fucking rich and they're probably perfectly fucking fine. Yeah, I was expecting this. We're all expecting it. Phil cannot help himself but fucking have a go at these, you know, financially successful people, you know. Yeah, they have a few fuck-ups in their fucking life, but because they have money, Phil thinks they're perfectly fucking fine. I have said this so many times in the past, and it merits saying again. If money solved all of life's problems, rich people wouldn't fucking die. Just because he's fucking got a lot of fucking money does not mean the guy has fucking got nothing to fucking worry about in his fucking life, Phil. You may fucking judge whether your fucking life is fucking happy or sad based on your amount of fucking financial income, but that's not the way the fucking world works in reality. This bizarre, unhinged fucking ranting of Phil's toxic jealousy about people that fucking have far more financial clout than him is just ridiculous, and it's fucking getting old very fucking quickly. Listen to him bitching when I'm on here. I've not heard this shit, obviously. But I know he's going to fucking say the guy's going to be perfectly fucking fine financially because he's got, you know, he just mentioned the golden fucking handshake, you know. So yeah, of course, if fucking people will fuck up and move on and take their prior experience onto another fucking role where they'll do fucking well there as well. It's the way the world fucking works.
That he's hurt his entire company with his greed and his insanely bad business decisions. He'll be rich for the rest of his life. He'll be protected for the rest of his life. He'll never feel the repercussions of his bad choices. In fact, he probably went out with a bonus. That's how it works. The rich get richer, are insulated from any bad decisions whatsoever in the United States of America. I know that sounds gross and disgusting. It sounds like some kind of a movie, right? My God, this sounds like a movie with the big CEO villain. It's true. That's actually how the company works. That's how the country works. Yeah. And, you know, I don't want to turn this into a political show. As I told you guys, I don't like talking politics. But, man, I swear to you, one day we're doing it. Because this is the kind of shit that kills me. That we live in a world right now where these people are so ultra powerful and rich that they can make mistakes, and who does it hurt? Everyone below them, but they're protected from any repercussions. You wanna know what should happen? They just say, hey CEO, you made the bad decision, so now we take all your fucking money that you ever made from this company and we pump it back in so that we can save our company. And by the way, if you complain, you go to jail.
That sounds extremely fucking illegal. Like, that sounds very fucked up.
Because you fucked up. It's your own greed that fucked our company up. It wasn't us. We're working hard to make this company work, and you made one awful decision, one greedy piece of shit decision, and you tanked the company. Fuck you. You now pay for it, not everyone under you. But sadly, that's not how it works. This guy will get away scot-free, be rich forever, be rewarded for his awful behavior. It's fucked. It's a fucked up world we're living in, man.
Phil, who is the guy? Do you even know his fucking name, Phil?
So, I wish everyone who works at Unity the best, because it's not your fault. This world is an unfair, fucked up world. You did nothing wrong. Your company should not tank because your CEO is a piece of human garbage. But sadly, it looks like that's what's happening. And that's really, exactly, people are saying, shades of Bobby Kotick. I mean, yeah, all these CEOs, shades of Yves Guillemot over at Ubisoft, where these awful work cultures, these terrible things are happening, and we know who's in charge, we know who's responsible, and these people literally never feel any consequences for their actions. Not once. They're just insulated from life because they're rich. It's fucked. It's beyond fucked.
The consequences of their actions are they get fired from their fucking job, or they're fucking forced out of their fucking job. The consequences are they're out of fucking work. And they gotta find a new fucking job somewhere else. That is the consequences of their actions. They messed up. So, that's what I'm saying. These people at the fucking top of these corporate ladders, right? They mess up in some capacity. They fuck up. They make a bad choice. It might not even sometimes relate to them making a fucking choice, but because maybe a fucking like some upper higher management team that's below the very top tier, for example, it could have been them that try to push this fucking decision to happen. But at the end of the fucking day, the buck stops at the top. You know what I mean? The person in charge always takes the fucking fall. It's like a sports team. When a sports team's not fucking playing well, is it a player that gets fucking canned, or is it the manager? More often than not, it's a manager. The manager has the fucking responsibility to get that fucking team playing right. If they don't fucking play good enough, it is a manager that usually fucking faces the brunt of the fucking decisions of whether they can fucking get canned or not.
Just look at me. I got sick. Alright? I got sick for a week. I missed work for a week. And now I'm gonna be suffering for it for like months on end. That's my reality. Right? These motherfuckers can tank their fucking companies, and they're rich for the rest of their lives regardless. No suffering, no bad negative feelings, nothing. They're fine. Right now, they're probably planning their fucking vacations for Christmas in the Hamptons and out on their yachts and flying to the tropical islands for New Year's. That's their life right now, right? It's pretty fucked up. Anyway. See, Cyber says, you should just do a political show. You'll get blowback no matter what you say. You literally have nothing to lose. As much as you're right, I would never do the political show with my gaming stuff. I would have to do something new to do it. It can't be in the same spot. And at the same time, I hate to say it, I know that if I did that, all right, I'm telling you right now, here's the thing, and I've said this before, Cypress and everyone else, I'm not liberal and I'm not conservative. I'm someone who judges based on a situation. You know, where we're going, what's the right choice in each situation. Sometimes it's one way, sometimes it's the other, sometimes it's in the middle. Because I'm not polarized, you'll find, if you look on YouTube, if you look on Twitch, if you look on Rumble, if you look on, what's the other, the streaming site that everyone's going to, Kick? If you watch their content, and you're going to notice, they are all polarized. They're either all the way left, or they're all the way right. And you want to know why? Because that sells. They found a way to market that and make it that you're all the way this way or all the way that way. And when you do, you get sponsors, you get money, you get everything from one side or the other.
God damn it, YouTube.
But it's that way, and when you do, you get sponsors, you get money, you get everything from one side or the other. But sadly, because everyone's become so polarized,
YouTube is annoying the crap out of me. Come on.
Everyone hates each other.
No. I'm just going to pause it for a bit, and I'm going to wait like fucking 10 seconds, see if it needs to just fucking buffer or something, man. But I hate it when YouTube just, you know, you're mid DSP rant, and then it fucking struggles to. The live streams on YouTube are broken lately. They really are. It's annoying as all hell.
But sadly, because everyone's become so polarized.
Oh god, reason to pause. Dance. I can dance at least. Thank you very much to Barrett Wells for a super chat, who says, apparently, suffering includes sushi. I can no longer make Phil dance. Yeah, suffering includes sushi. I mean, you can't have sushi without suffering, or you can't have suffering without sushi. I get one of them anyway. Either way, yeah. Just another great example of Phil saying stupid, fucked up fucking things. Thank you as well very much to Logan K for Super Chat, who says, remember when Phil's metrics were declining towards the end of the machinima era, but he was still asking his handlers for money? He dodged consequences. It's a very good fucking point. It's an excellent fucking point. It's... yeah. His absolute sheer toxic hatred towards people who have been successful in their lives. It's like Phil reads his fucking gaming news and reads about a successful CEO, like moving on, like they fuck up but they stay rich. It's like he can't handle the simple fact of the matter that when some people fuck up but maintain success, whereas he fucked up and didn't stay successful. So he takes out all that toxic jealousy on them because they had the fucking audacity to stay rich. They had the audacity to keep fucking going. But in case people are wondering, this has been a very successful stream for Phil so far. He has a hat poll going. Plus he says a bunch of gifted. So Kevin Styles gifted 10 memberships as well. He said a couple of gifted memberships as well from just an anonymous person. And he's got a hat poll going. So his fucking begman to the earlier on, where it's fucking please support guys, seems to have fucking paid off for him because he's got at least $100 in tips, plus a bunch of gifted memberships and some super chats. So this is a very, very good day for DSP. I can guarantee you by the end of this day, Phil will tell everyone that it was a fantastic day for him streaming wise because he got great support in tips, and super chats, and memberships combined. Hooray for Phil for being a happy boy because his dentheads came out and bought his fucking solo story. Let's close that fucking piece of shit poll. But yeah, Phil being constantly fucking jealous of fucking rich people because he's not as rich as them, it's just getting very old very fucking fast for me.
And make it that you're all the way this way or all the way that way, and when you do, you get sponsors, you get money, you get everything from one side or the other. But sadly, because everyone's become so polarized, everyone hates each other. There's almost no one out there providing an actual logical, middle-of-the-road understanding of anything.
People don't want... So Phil, you think you're fucking a fence sitter in the middle of the road? Phil, people want facts. People don't want some wishy-washy, uncommitted fucking, you know, pasty fucking ghoul like you to fucking try and tell them that you don't fucking relate. You don't cover facts. You do not cover anything factual. When it comes to you, whenever you open your mouth, it's usually a fucking lie anyway. There's one thing in life you can guarantee the left and the right agree on, is that you are a toxic piece of shit and you don't deserve the support you get. That's something the left and the right can unite on.
Just want to make this, and this comes going one way or the other. And that's the thing, like, I'm not going to do that. You know what I mean? I'm just not going to do that at all. I feel like I wouldn't be doing something completely different. And that's great, but I don't know how it would work. I don't know if anyone would even care. You know what I mean? Everyone wants to hate the other side. Everyone wants to think it's my way or the highway, right? Either you're with me or you're against me.
Look who's fucking talking right now. Is he even aware of how fucking hypocritical he's sounding? Is he delusional as fuck to not understand how ridiculous it sounds based on what he fucking does on a regular fucking basis? He fucking demands his fucking chat talk about him, or talk about the fucking game he's fucking playing, or they get the fucking boot. But no, now he's having a fucking go about the fucking left and right, saying it's my way or the highway. They all hate each other. Phil, you are a delusional fucking bastard. This is just ridiculous.
That's the worst take, and that's the take that a lot of these political people are doing now. So I have absolutely no idea if I tried to do something like politics, that if it would even work. Because that's me. Like, that's totally me. Is trying to analyze every situation rationally, logically, finding middle ground, finding what's best for everyone. It's not about this group gets ahead or this group gets ahead. It's about how do we all coexist and not kill each other, but also find a way to all have a level of success and coexisting.
You're all about fucking rational fucking judgment based on logic, Phil. 5 minutes ago, not even 5 minutes ago, you wanted the CEO of Unity, the former CEO of Unity, my bad, to have all his money taken away from him so he can stop being rich. That doesn't sound like a very rational way to fucking deal with that.
That's what life is really all about. Not how do I stomp my fucking opponents into a pile of paste and then dance on their graves like this. That's not what life...
Phil, you are always dancing on the fucking graves of everyone you fucking... Oh my god. Phil has so many times danced on the graves of those that have fallen by the wayside of anyone he's had something to do with. It's like he's done it time and time again. He danced on the grave of Machinima. He danced on the grave of fucking Blip TV. He danced on the fucking grave of who else? How many times has Phil danced on people's or companies' fucking graves? He can't help himself to fucking do it. He fucking embraces it. He loves it. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, he's not. No, he didn't. I'm pretty sure he didn't dance on the grave of T. That's a bit fucking dark. Oh my god. Achievement Hunters, I'm gonna show you. Achievement Hunters fucking they had something going wrong. So yeah, and Achievement Hunters, what did they do? They made fun of Phil. To her, I don't think Achievement Hunters themselves made fun of Phil. But he was referenced on a show one time and he didn't bother reading his name out with somebody that sent a message in. Somewhat. But yeah, he has constantly danced on the fucking graves of others for his own personal fucking joy and amusement and whatever. And it's just like, Phil, you're fooling nobody here.
Life's supposed to be. But that's what all these political people are like these days. It's fucked up, okay? So anyway, I hear you, Cypress. I really don't think that's what we're going to be doing right now. You know, but I think we'll get to it one day. I really do feel like we'll get to it one day. All right? Anyway, all right, so thank you for that. Now, guys, it's 12:20. It's time to get to shout-outs. Let's begin. We start on the YouTube side of things. First super chat of the day is from Good Morning...
Are we only 20 minutes behind? That's not bad. Yeah, we're about 20 minutes behind. But for us, that's pretty fucking good. I'm quite proud of myself.
Studios, already talking about drama, completely ignoring that. I'm as you guys know, I told you, I talked about this last week. I'm gonna continue on with my intention. I'm staying out of drama. I want nothing to do with any of the bullshit drama of YouTube or the internet. I'm staying away from those people as far as possible. I don't care how much they talk about me and name drop me and try to pull me into their vortex of duty. I'm staying out of their duty. All right? So, no, I'm not playing with dog turds. I'm staying away from the dog turds. Thanks for the super chat, but no thanks on the topic. I'm not talking about it. Okay? Okay. K-Styles 1998 did a whopping $50 super chat this morning. Thank you so much.
I love the hand gesture. I think this is a very unconscious hand gesture, but look at Phil's money hand gesture there.
1998 did a whopping...
There. Right there. The money in his hand. You can fucking feel the money in his hand already right fucking there. And he's like, look at the $50 super chat. Wow! And he immediately fucking does that hand gesture.
$50 super chat this morning. Thank you so much, K-Styles, for a whopping $50 super chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Jay Davis with a $5 super chat. What's up, Phil? What's going on, Jay Davis? If you've been watching the show now, you probably know what's up. I got you caught up on everything going on. I'm excited for Call of Duty. BattleDuck 9000 has re-upped their membership for 27 months. Thank you very much, BattleDuck. I don't think that counts as a new one, though. No, it does not count as a new one. But I appreciate the re-upping. Now, one thing to draw everyone's attention to. I got to start focusing on members again. We dipped so many members in the last several weeks. We got to try to build these numbers back up. We're going back to daily goals. My daily goal today is 440 members. Throughout this Modern Warfare 3 stream, if you like the gameplay, if you enjoy it, please support the channel, please become a member, or please support the community. Consider gifting memberships. It looks like today we're going to have a good amount of viewers. So please consider becoming a member today, if at all you can. All right? Let's hit 440 members by the end of today's streams. We got Modern Warfare 2 and Spider-Man 2 lined up. I know we can get 14 members by the end of today. I know we can do it if we focus on it and make it a goal. So let's make it a goal. All right, everyone? Let's rally. Thank you. Now, outside of the YouTube side of stuff, let's get over to tips.
Is it weird that when Phil said "let's rally," I just pictured in my mind him wearing a white hood, trying to fucking lead an anti-Tevin sort of rally. Is it? Am I fucked up mentally? For as soon as Phil said "let's rally," that I just pictured him wearing a white hood in front of like a burning cross. I don't know. Is it just me? I don't know if it's just me that fucking pictured that as soon as Phil said "let's rally." I just pictured that in my sick little mind, and I thought, I don't know. Maybe I'm just fucking mentally deranged. Who knows?
First of all, I want to give a special shout out and thank you to. I just fucked up. I just misclicked. Shit. By the way, thank you, Plato. Plato just gifted a membership and it went to D-Man. Congrats, D-Man. Thank you, Plato. Now, oh, my nose. I got a tip during my day off, all right, from JGB London, all right? And they said, I'm new to your channel. I'm sorry to hear that you were sick. I hope you feel better soon. Your midday streams seem to match perfectly with my evening commutes, so I can watch these on the go. It's a shame that you don't think Baldur's Gate 3 would work for your channel, maybe sometime in the future, though, and much love from across the pond. So thank you to the person who did that tip during my day off. I just wanted to give you a shout out today, even though I don't even know if you're here. I just wanted to say thank you very much. Okay? Now. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Whoa, K-Styles just gifted 10 memberships to the channel. Thank you, K-Styles. Congrats to Royal Mountie Ice Patrol, Sean, Hardcore Fan, Lloyd Davies, Ian Johnson, Felix the Maid, Jay Kuma, Jeremy Kyle, and The Legacy, who all were just gifted a membership. Oh, and Barrel Shroud gifted a membership. So that's 11 new members, like, instantly. Thank you guys so very much. I really appreciate that. That jumps us up to 437. Very nice. Thank you so very much. I hope you guys enjoy those. Be sure to thank whoever gifted them to you. Notably, that was K-Styles. Be sure to thank them, okay? All right. Now to get the tips from today. We start off today with a $4.25 tip who said, knock, knock. All right, knock, knock. I guess I'm supposed to say, who's there, right? So thank you to an anonymous 420 tipper. Maybe there's a knock, knock joke in here somewhere, and it continues. I don't know. But thank you for the first tip of the day. Okay. Then I received an incredibly generous $50 tip from the door knocker message, flashbang through the door. Well, ow. Flashbang through the door. Ouch. That would hurt. Thank you so very much. I'm going to play with animation. But as you can see, right now the channel is going to go crazy with the 10 gifted memberships. So I'm going to let those play out first. But let's get Door Knocker onto the leaderboard here with the $50 tip. Very good. Oh, it's fucking cold, man. Ugh. I need this cold to be over, but the symptoms persist. Okay. Oh, and by the way, for those of you who were here the other night, if you remember, I want to say it was for the Spider-Man 2 stream, someone had come and done a $50 Australian tip, but it said that it was via an e-check and that it was on hold for clearing. It could take several days. Guess what? The e-check bounced. Yep. So I'm actually very glad I did not count that towards that previous stream because it was a fake tip. It was someone who was trying to screw me over, and I didn't count it. So
oh, come on. You don't know if they were trying to screw you over or not. You have no clue if it's someone doing anything malicious or maybe just somebody fucked up at their end. You're immediately assuming the worst, Phil. You should not really assume the worst in a situation because it could have actually been a genuine fan trying to help you out in their own fucking way. Jesus fucking Christ, man. He immediately fucking thinks the worst of people, doesn't he? He immediately is just so mistrusting and paranoid about people's intentions.
Didn't matter, and then it bounced this morning, so there you go. But like I said, luckily I hadn't counted it.
Hold on, there you go, it said.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
Guys, we are technically 2 away from a full house. We've got 4 left, but we have 2 free spaces because Phil has snorted up a storm today.
So it didn't set me back, so that's good. Okay, so then get a door knocker. Once these membership messages stop popping up, I will play the $50 tip animation. Okay? But in the meantime, I received a $6.66 tip from an anonymous tipper. Phil, I love that you play the new Call of Duty every year. Your late night multiplayer streams are always fun to watch. Cool, and like I said, we will be doing Call of Duty as late night streams after these initial couple of daytime streams. We'll make it as a night shift, which I know people like it like that, but I figured first couple of days, let's make it the feature, and jump in and try to do the initial unlocks and everything before we before we get to the night stream. So, all right.
I just realised his notifications are like fucking 20 seconds long. Like my notification's 10 seconds long, but his are at 20. So he received like 10 gifted memberships, but that's like 20 seconds per fucking notification, and it's playing all of them. I kind of cancelled my. So for members, if people become a member, there's no bottom corner notification anymore, but there is a notification at the top of the screen instead. And if something happens with gifted memberships, for example, there's a different notification, but it only plays once. Because in the past, people have been very kind to like donate, gift memberships, but because I didn't have my alerts set up properly, it did quite derail things sometimes. So I think I've got it kind of smoother now, and it's not too derailing.
You know what? I was gonna see if we can play the animation now. So is this? Let's see if this works. $50 tip animation. It does. It overrides. Okay. So they get a door knocker for the $50 tip. I appreciate that very much. And there's also going to be the 666 tip animation as well. Okay. So let's play that. Thank you to the anonymous tipper for the $6.66 tip. Okay, continuing on. I received a $5 tip from Super Snow Carl Turbo HD Remix. You know what would be interesting DLC for Starfield? If they made Halo-themed or Star Wars-themed DLC, it would give Starfield character. I don't know. I don't know if anything's going to give that game character. I hate to say it. After, having played it and not even beaten it, I mean, we're going to go back, and at the very least, we're definitely beating the main story. I promise you guys that we are going to go back and finish the main plot line. But, man, that's one of the most disappointing games of 2023. Like, a game that, can make or break them. It fucking broke them. It did. Like, I literally now have no confidence in anything Bethesda puts out in the future. I feel like every game Bethesda puts out is just going to be exactly the same game over and over now. I don't feel like they're going to innovate at all. Like, they didn't even try with Starfield to innovate. They just fucking followed exactly the same formula, right? This is ridiculous, right? Okay. I received a $6.66 tip from another anonymous tipper. It says, thoughts about Yong Ya as Kiryu. The internet seems to be ripping him a new asshole. I don't think he was that bad, but I could have rather seen someone else do the voice. Number one, I never heard the guy speak ever. I don't know who he is. I think he does like videos on YouTube or whatever, but I've never heard his voice, so I don't even know how his voice is. That's number one, okay? Number two, I heard, isn't it true that there is no English dub, or someone had said the English dub wasn't out yet, and that they were going to add it later or something to the game? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But I don't know. I'm thinking we should probably do it in Japanese. I'm feeling like we should play the game in Japanese and hear the original voice actors. No? I'm thinking that's what we should do. But that's up to you guys. We're playing it later this week. Think about what you want. And I'm totally okay with either. If you want English dub, if it's in there. If you want Japanese, whatever you want, we'll go with. Alright? I'm right, it did get delayed in English. So what are people complaining about then? If it's not even out, how could you complain? Felix Debate, thank you. Yes, I should bring this up. So, ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for the return of the Adpocalypse, which cometh on the 24th. 2 weeks from today, it is the return of the Adpocalypse. All right? We need more ads. So how can you submit ads for this show for me to watch and react to? Well, if you're a channel member, just go to the members tab of DSP Gaming and you have your own exclusive thread and you have priority to have your ads watched on the show. So if you're a member, post up your ads there, all right? If you're not a member, first of all, what are you waiting for? But if you're not a member, there is a public thread that's on the community tab of this channel from the beginning of the month. You can find it by typing !ad apocalypse into the chat, and the link will pop up. The bot will put it up there. You click on that link and go right to the thread to post up there. The more submissions, the better. All right? The more we have, I'd rather have way too many submissions that we'll never get to than to run out of submissions in the middle. All right? Now, one other thing that I want to do, I absolutely want to do a tier maker during our Adpocalypse event. But the question is, what should it be? I was thinking ranking, like, foods, classic American Thanksgiving foods against each other. Like, what's the ultimate food that you eat at Thanksgiving that you like more than others, right? There's so many different things that people eat for Thanksgiving. And I know for a fact that we could definitely find probably a good tier maker to rank it. If you think that's good, if not, if you have a better idea, let me know. But we have 2 weeks left, so let's get the planning going. Let's think about what we want to do. It's going to be a fun day. There's going to be some drinking. There's going to be some food I'm going to order. We're actually going to bring back feasting with Phil for the first time in ages. So it should be great, okay? So, I'm excited. I hope you are too. Adpocalypse returneth soon. I received a $23.44 tip from JGB London, the person who had sent me the tip during my day off. Thank you so much to JGB. First of all, let's play your animation here. I appreciate that very much. And that's $23, so that will get us up to $94 before we even booted the game.
So guys, we have 100 likes on the stream. Thank you very much for liking the stream so much for us to have earned another free space. Technically, we're only one away from a full house now, because we have 2 free spaces from the Snorts, and now we have 1 extra free space from you guys liking the stream. So because we got 100 likes, we have earned a free space, but you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation that Pixar Animations very kindly made for us all to enjoy. And remember, keep an eye on the bottom right for Jasper. There he is. Good cat. Fantastic stuff indeed.
Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. Now, he says, Starfield is one hope. That's the team that did Far Harbor for Fallout 4. That DLC was better than the entirety of Fallout 4. Haha. Well, I guess we'll see. See, here's the thing. I don't want to spoil the plot of Starfield, but the reason that we stopped playing it is because we reached a point in the plot where basically it makes it that nothing in the game is important. Seriously. Like, we hit this point in the game, and we're like, oh, so literally nothing else we do in the game matters. And I was like, so now I don't even know if I want to do the other faction quests and things we didn't do yet, because what's the point? The plot actually makes the game feel meaningless. So why would I want to keep playing it? It's almost like, I understand they wanted to do a plot like that. That's a little different. But at the same time, if their plot negates the importance of anything you've done in the game, why do you think that was a good plot for your game? It almost makes you feel like I don't want to play it ever again, right? Anyway, well, I guess we'll see. If there's DLCs for it, if anyone even plays them, who knows? I don't know. Now, in addition to this, I received a $25 tip from 1 Minute Man. 1 Minute Man, thank you so very much for your ongoing support of my channeling content. I always appreciate it. You always come by and support no matter what I'm doing. I thank you so much for that. With that tip, we're now at $119 in tips, which means it is official. We will have a hat today. And by the way, the latest super chatter, I didn't put them on the leaderboard, and that's my fault. It was Jay Davis. That was the last super chatter. Sorry about that, Jay Davis. My fault. Let's get you up there. Okay. So, what hats would be for Call of Duty today? Oh man, we gotta think about this one. What hats would fit Call of Duty?
Guys, I think we're about to win. I think we're about to win because he's doing a poll, so he's going to talk about voting.
Which hat is Call of Duty best?
I think, well, if he says voting, I voted.
The fake hair hat.
Or vote.
Which has camo. The blue digital camo hat.
I think we're about to win.
The beret. Or,
Hey, fucks off. Oh, I know what hat.
Fucking inflatable fucking crown.
Go for that, Phil.
I guess we'll just go traditional cowboy. There you go. Okay. All right. It looks like an anonymous person is doing some memberships. First of all, their name is Anonymous. They became a member. Then they gifted a membership. And that went to Piricato. They gifted another membership. And that one went to Atlison. So thank you to this anonymous person who is gifting memberships to the channel. That's 3, right? So that actually gets us up to 440. Now, it's been recommended that if we hit our daily goals, that I don't increase them. Because what I was doing, I was like, okay, so we hit our goal, let's make it 450 now. But I guess people are saying I shouldn't do that. So I guess I'm just going to leave it. Guys, the more the merrier. Please, if we can get more members today, that would help a ton.
Finally stop moving the fucking goal for memberships. How often has Phil fucking tried to move the goddamn goal for memberships? As soon as he fucking hit the goal, he kept fucking adding a new goal. And people have been telling him to stop doing that shit. So he's like, okay, he's hit his fucking members goal for the fucking day. He wanted 440 by today, he got it on the podcast. He was going to fucking add a new number to it to try and get more. But people have been telling him to stop doing that shit, cut that shit out. And he's actually finally fucking listening to that.
I'm trying to recover from, a month of decline. It would be great to get some more today. If you want to support the channel, please, by all means. But I feel like I'm going to follow my advice that people are giving me, and I'm not going to put another level of goal there since we already hit it. Okay? Fair enough? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Obviously a great podcast, a great return show. Covered a lot of topics. Oh, really? King Be Cruel says, if you beat the Like a Dragon Gaiden, you unlock a special demo of Like a Dragon Infinite. The English is in there. And Kiryu in English is rough. Yong Ya likes to block people on X. Okay? Great. So what you're saying is there's a preview of
Phil can relate to that.
He sounds in there, and people don't like how he sounds. They're very upset. Great. Are they as upset at him as they were as the Ada Wong voice actress in Resident Evil 4 Remake? Are we all just upset about these things now, constantly just upset? Anyway, guys, thank you for a great show. I appreciate the support. I appreciate you hanging out and talking with me. We do have to end it because I want to jump into Call of Duty. All right? So thank you very much for watching. The Adpocalypse cometh. Please submit your ads. And I hope you guys are ready for the return of multiplayer mayhem today with Modern Warfare 3 right around the corner. Tomorrow we'll be able to talk about my initial impressions, and I'm excited for this. So I hope that you guys will stick around. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow for the Level 1 podcast. Alrighty, everybody. That ends the show. Let's get set up. I'm going to take a very brief break just to use the restroom. It's not going to be a long one. And then we're going to jump right in. Like I said, I need your feedback today, guys. Once we can make custom loadouts, I want to know what builds you think I should use. Like, what's the best builds to unlock good stuff in the game? Because obviously I don't know. And I don't want to be wasting time on weapons that just lead to worse weapons. You know what I mean? Which sadly happens in this game sometimes. Okay. There's a new way to unlock guns and perks. You have to reach level 25 to start unlocking things. You have to do daily challenges to get wins to unlock new guns and perks. How the fuck am I going to hit level 25? Anyway. Alright. Guys, I'm going to briefly use the restroom, then I'll be right back. And we're going to start, so just give me a sec. And I'll see my wife's up to, blow my nose. I'll be right back, and then we'll start. Okay.
The good news is we can just fast forward ourselves. Guys, I am optimistic that Phil's going to talk about voting. He's going to come back from his little bathroom break and his little visit to see his wife, and he's going to fucking talk about the fucking poll. I guarantee you, he'll talk about the fucking poll, and he'll talk about the results. Here he is. I am confident he's going to fucking mention voting. It'd be strange as hell if he doesn't fucking mention how the poll's going here before he starts playing the gameplay.
Alright, I'm back. We're about to get started. And it looks like the blue digital camo hat has won the poll. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on for you guys.
Is he seriously not going to fucking say voted? The whole point of doing a poll is to get people to vote. And, oh my god, is he actually going to... Is he not going to mention... Is he not even going to thank people for voting? Or say how many votes there were?
Jared re-upped his membership, says worst Call of Duty ever. Shia re-upped their membership, says long time no see. Glad to see you feeling better. I mean, as better as I can feel. I don't feel better. I'm still coughing. See?
I love how as soon as he says he's still coughing, he felt compelled to cough.
I still have the drip. I still have tons of issues with my sinuses.
You wish you had fucking drip. We fucking don't dress good at all. You wish you had the fucking drip going. You no drip having asshole.
And my nose running. So today between matches I'm gonna have to pause and blow my nose and stuff. It's gross. This is the longest, the second longest, most lingering cold I've ever had. The longest I ever had was the flu I had in my 20s. That lasted 2 weeks. Then I was deathly ill, and then I started to get better. It took almost
not just ill, deathly ill. Phil was at death's door apparently. It was a fucking cold.
Month. So that's definitely my longest right now. But this is second. This is the second longest, and it's very annoying. I'm just tired of these symptoms. That he won't go away. But what can I do? Alright, let me get this blue camo hat, and then we're going to boot her up. I'll just boot her up now while I grab the hat.
I can't believe he didn't say voted. I am shocked. I am shocked.
I haven't worn this one in ages. The blue digital camo hat.
Quick, Phil, ban somebody. Ban somebody, Phil, quickly.
Here we go. I haven't worn this in 100 years. I don't know if it goes with this shirt. I don't know if it really goes with this shirt very well. And by the way, this is annoying. This dangly thing. Maybe I get this behind my head because I don't really want this in my front of my face. Maybe I can put it behind like this. Yeah, like that. I don't want it around my neck. It's annoying. Okay. Put it back there. Yeah, change the setting. Shut the fuck up. Boot the game. Change the setting. Kiss my ass. I might just cut this off, actually. It's so annoying. I might just cut the string off, because it's actually bothering me. I think I'm going to. I mean, who needs it? Do I really need that to hold the hat on? Not really. I'm not going outdoors. The hat's not going to fly off my neck or anything. I might just cut it off. Bothering me. So here we go. And by the way, I can just jump right into multiplayer, which is what we're going to do. Why are people saying no? Why are you saying no? I just don't like the dangly cord. It's annoying. Tear it out. Now, that'll destroy the hat. This is not a durable hat. I don't want to tear it and then have it be destroyed. I probably need scissors to cut it. Tighten it on top of the hat? How the fuck am I going to do that? You can't. It's on the bottom of the hat. It comes out the bottom. How would I put it on the top? What? I just feel like it's going to bother me. Like, if I wear it like this, right? It's going to be in my face all day. See? It's like on my neck, in my face. It's bothering me. I don't like that. So I'm going to cut it. I'm going to get it off. You turn it to the top. How? How would this work? How is this going to work? It's dangling everywhere. Here, like this.
Oh, God.
Now it looks stupid. Fine, I'll do it like that. There. Now I won't cut it. I'll do
No,
it like
it
that.
looks...
Okay.
No, hold on. Now it looks stupid. Now it looks stupid. Before it fucking looked amazing. But now it looks stupid. Phil, it looks stupid the entire time. The entire time, it looked fucking stupid. But the fucking little dangly bit of strings on top, but now it looks stupid.
There we go. Alright. So I believe to start here, we cannot do any custom class or anything, right? We gotta start playing first. Shut the fuck up.
He's not recording yet.
So I set it up to quick play and be team deathmatch, free for all, kill confirmed, and domination. Right? Yeah, see, everything's locked. I can't change anything yet. I have to play first. Yup. Can't change anything at all. These all unlock as you play, right?
Come on, Phil. Ban somebody. Or talk about
Game Master,
your
thank you for the super chat. So I wonder if the next GTA is coming 2024, 2025. Red Dead took 8 years. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? We're supposed to get our first trailer next month, right? That's when we get our first taste of what it's going to be. So, Quarry. Remember that map, Quarry? Quarry is back. Cool. I certainly remember Quarry. Don't know how it's going to play in this one, though. Okay. Alrighty, everyone.
Oh my fucking god. How the hell did we not get a full house? He is now recording for YouTube and somehow, against all the goddamn fucking odds, we didn't get a fucking full house. He had a hat poll going and didn't mention the word vote once. He didn't even fucking talk about Q&A. Never mind not having Q&A. He never even mentioned Q&A. He didn't talk about YouTube likes. And as far as we could tell, he didn't ban it. I mean, if it did ban somebody, we didn't fucking know because he didn't mention it. And it's all, you can't just fucking assume Phil's banning people when he leans in, for example, because he could have just been fucking timing people out, he could have been checking an email, could have been updating something. We can't tell. Anytime Phil leans in, we just can't, unless Phil confirms it himself by saying get rid of this idiot or something, we can't just assume. So, how the fuck did we not win? I feel robbed. We had free spaces, which means we can tick off that.
Burger.
We can tick off
5 in a row. That's concerning.
We'll tick off that as well.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Oh, tick off this.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
Debor's saying apologies, that's what I mean. Deborah, it's not your fault. You picked the card, but it was a random card. You had no idea what that card could have possibly entailed. So I'm not blaming anyone. I'm blaming Phil. Yeah, I'm blaming someone. I'm blaming Phil. How can you run a poll for wearing a hat and not say the word vote once? That to me defies all goddamn logic. But there you go. I mean, we've done quite well for our time management today as well. We're not far behind DSP in terms of time. We're only behind live DSP by like 15 minutes. We have done very well today in terms of fucking managing our time. Sometimes I'm 2 hours behind almost, you know, so let me fucking go. Okay, how about this? Usually I'll just say, okay, fuck it, we couldn't win, fuck it, we're done. People were saying earlier on, like I think Nidhogg said it earlier on, that he wants marbles. We could do a random marbles thing, just for the hell of it, just for fun. Nobody won, so there's no prize, but people really do seem to like the fucking marbles, might be like things going on. So we could just run it again, and just, you know, for the sake of ending the stream on a high note, a little fun note, we could do a little marble race and we could see who wins. So if you want that, I'll do that. So I'm just trying to think, you know what I mean, because $119 at Star Gameplay, fuck off. We need otters as well. Otters, there we go. Let's get some otters here. Apparently, hold on. Derbear's saying there's a marbles map called Map 69 in honor of profit. Diablo's asking how can we get into marbles. Look, every single person that is involved in a marbles game is from the community post, which is linked in the description of the live stream. The marbles are how we usually determine bingo winners now. So, yeah, I don't know how else to explain it other than that. So that's how we determine winners. That's how we pick a winner for bingo, usually. We do a wee marbles race, and I use everyone's name that's in that community post, which is in the description of the live stream. I'll tell you what, guys. We'll just do a wee random marbles race, just for fun, okay? Let me set up. Let me try and get it set up, and we can just do it very quickly, and then we can just bolt. But give me a wee second here, and I'll see if I can get it sorted. Let's see. Let's see if I can launch it right from here. Hold on. So Quid's saying, what if you hate marbles? Run for your fucking life if you hate marbles right now. Nice try, D-Dog. Marbles and make...
Member bomb.
Oh.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Wow. I did not expect that. Thank you, D-Dog, for gifting 5 memberships to the channel. And that's a brand new notification as well that's been shown there. So I got a different notification there, as you can see. So thank you very much, D-Dog, for gifting memberships. And so I think is that this? I think his name is a fox. It's Chinese symbol, so I don't know who it is. But I think his name in English is the fox. So he was gifted a membership. So was Kyle. So was Barry Exhausted, and so was Chody Taint, and so could F Puni. So thank you very much to D-Dog for his very kind member gifts there. He gifted 5 memberships, and those 5 people got it. And yes, apparently I remembered. It was the fox. Hooray for me remembering what it was. So there we go. I mean, I'm to be fair, it was the what do you call it? The profile picture. I seen the symbols and I thought I can't read that. And I seen the profile picture and I thought that looks familiar. So I can't use the profile picture to kind of help guide me there. I was like, I remember that profile picture. That's a fox. So there we go. Right. Well, we have marbles. If we want to do marbles, as I said, and I can try and get this all set up now. Well, I can't like. You guys are still seeing the autos right now, but I'm actually on the game right now as well. Just getting it all set up. But I'm not going to update the marbles like board. I'm going to use the same information we had from Wednesday. Yeah, the fox. I'm sorry, you missed the bubbles. We hit the like scroll, we hit bubbles, but you missed it. Yeah. Is there actually a map called Map 69? or is Derbear just fucking pulling my leg? I think Derbear's pulling my leg. Let me see. Can we sort this by average time? I want to find a good competitive like map that'll be kind of back and forth with the who's going to win. Or is it this person? Is it that person? You know, it's just that kind of thing. Let's see if I can find a good one here. How about we try... There's something called Space Station. That sounds fun. Right, I'm going to get Space Station going, okay. So, we have, as you can see, marble setup. Now, this is just for fun. This is just for fun, as I said. What the hell's involved with this? Hold on. So this is called Space Station. So I assume we're gonna... How do we get down here? There's all these holes in here as well. We come down here, we go all the way down here. And then we fucking go down this tube. What the fuck? This is a mental one. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just go back up. And I guess we'll just okay, now guys, nobody won bingo. Nobody won bingo, remember. This is just for fun. Just because, you know, we're doing quite, you know, it was a good bingo stream regardless, you know what I mean? It was a good wee fun bingo stream. But yeah, because Nidhogg suggested it earlier on as well, kind of thought, okay, why not? We'll just we'll do some marbles. I'm gonna start the race now. Good luck to everyone. And yeah, here we fucking go. Let's just get on with it. So I'm gonna go all the way down here. Sweet seems to be in the lead. Sweet seems to be winning. I'm going to go all the way down here and see who's going to come out at the bottom first. Oh, there's a very trippy view. Well, they're all circling here at this bottom bit. Right, they're caught at the very bottom trying to get down this funnel. Nick Crypto is quite far behind there, but he could bump his way down here. Nobody's ahead yet. We're all just circling this little drain here, it looks like. What the hell is this thing here? Does that slow you down or speed you up? Agreed compliments has come out first. Oh, and as a wee thing it comes up and pops up, Jasper's Angels are shot ahead. Oh, balls, hit something there. Jasper's Angels are the winning. Keep in mind there are 4 different Jasper's Angels balls. Sticky Man's right behind as well. Jasper's Angels again, like Jasper's Angels is like first and third. That's mental. Another speed boost for Jasper's Angels and Sticky Man's not far behind. Jasper's Angels and Sticky Man and Brian A's involved there. But Jasper's Angels are still holding on to first place. Now what the hell is this? Just a little up and down section. And there's a gravity defying section here. They're flying out to the top. And it continues down here as well. They go around in a circle. Jasper's Angels is still ahead, I think. But Sticky Man is certainly caught up. Someone died! Jasper's Angels died. A whole bunch of people are dying right now. But we need to stay ahead. We need to keep up here. Damn it. Fucking get down. Fuck off. I'm getting trapped here. I need to catch up. Oh, Jasper's Angels died at the end. Brian A's miles ahead. I'm trying to catch up. But he's gone so fast. Tony A is now catching up. Tony died. Brian is stuck in here. Lima's down. So this thing pops up here and it's popping people off. But Brian A's ahead. How long does this go for? Only Ace, Kit Kat and Chad Bass, Sticky Man still in there in contention. Brian A's getting held up a bit and Chad Bass is going to overtake. Jasper's Angels still back there. One of them anyway. Well, there's still a few people in here, but some people are dying. Dashy's in the top 10. That's fucking rare. This thing though has been killing people apparently. Well, not this thing, but if something's pop up. Brian A's going to overtake. And a speed boost. They're side by side, but Brian A's just ahead. By a hair. What's ahead? What's the look ahead here? Oh, these things are going to fuck people up here. These little pop-up things. So Brian's bouncing over this, but somebody might get launched here. Somebody might get launched. Brian got slowed down, and Chad Bass wins it right to the death. Something popped up from the ground, and Brian A was denied a victory because of that. And they're all now just falling in towards the end here. The top 10 is Chad Bass, Brian A, Sticky Man, Only Is Kit Kat, Poland, J Corona, Dashy in a rare top 10, Nugs Medallion, IP2 Oz wins, and Ula Pops. And everyone else is filtering in here. There were a few deaths. There were a few people that died. You know, because they fell off a track. Bit chaotic. Ah, yeah, I finished. I can see my name in there. I finished there. There we go. But here we go. As we're just fucking having a wee laugh and doing it for fun. You know, but yeah, might do another one actually. That was a fucking bizarre one. Jasper's Angels seem stuck. I mean, what happened here? Oh, that's miles away. Yeah, that's like further behind in the track. Jasper's Angels were stuck on the track, I guess. This is the final one though. There we go. And yeah, Chad Bass won that particular race. And yeah, look at all the people that died though. So how many people won? I think most people actually did finish, but I think about 20 other people may have died. Yeah, 23 people died. Jasper's Angels died like 2 times? 3 times. Jasper's Angels had 4 balls. 3 of them fucking died. Oh my god. And Toss Salad, Gru, King Llama, Puddy, Ulf the Herbalist. They went from first to DNF. There's fucking some. There's Pam Solo, Elaine Wald, Logan K, there's Tony. These people couldn't finish. But there you go. I feel tempted to do. I'm going to click random track. Fuck it. I want to do another race randomly. And we'll just fucking see what this is like. So this is called Jump in the Night. Oh, that seems like a weird one. Okay, fuck it. As I said, we're just fucking enjoying ourselves at the end of the stream. This will be the last one. We'll do this one, and then we're going to end things off. But yeah, we're just fucking having a good time, you know what I mean? We finished the bingo, actually made some good time for once. So why not? I'll just fucking enjoy a few random wee races. I do prefer doing marbles though to determine bingo winners compared to just spinning a wheel. I think it's more entertaining. But let's start this race, shall we? Battery has also got a huge head start, but I don't think they're going to maintain that speed though. MRC Midnight, have they died? No, they're ahead, I think. Oh no, they're dead. Wow, people are dying straight away. Heather P's in the lead, and they bump balls with Z0. Cheeky. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. I'm trying to catch up with these guys, or can I? Hold on, if I press 1. There we go. We're caught up with Heather. And they're circling the drain here. We're going to keep an eye on Heather. Heather might be the first one down. No, Zeta Zero's going to be the first one down, I think. No. Oh, hold on. Who's ahead? Oh, fuck off. I need to get out of here. Where are we going? I think we're going this way. No. Where does this lead? This is... I can't even escape there. Who's winning? Purple Aki's winning. Here we go. We caught up with fucking first place. What a bizarre... A bizarre thing to have fucking happened there. And Purple Aki is spinning away as well. And they're here. Holy shit, what the fuck is this thing? Oh my god. Is it going to happen? They're all stuck here behind the pumpkin. It looks like they're trapped. Smashing pumpkins. Try and get by. Nobody's won yet. But there's a big massive spinning hammer of doom waiting for somebody. No! It missed everyone, I think. I don't know if it launched anyone. Is this hammer even... Oh my god, it hit me. Of course the big massive hammer of fucking doom hit me and stopped me finishing. My arse got sent fucking flying into fucking orbit. But yeah, Purple Aki on that fucking race. What a bizarre track. So I couldn't keep up. Oh, it's actually hitting some more balls. Damn, I just got punted off. Chill up there. Am I still alive or did I die? Have I got... Yeah. No, I'm still alive. No way, that's King Llama. Wrong King. My bad. Windows 96 just died. For fuck's sake, man. GH Champ being sent flying. Yeah, the race is going to end in 20 seconds, but these people might not finish. Oh, BR Joe just got fucking hammered back. But they survived. These are the last racers here. Everyone else is up there, but will they make it? Oh, BR Joe got hit again. And Game Lock Frizz. And Tony. Tony just finished in time. Tony's getting hit again, but... Oh, he just got punted right at the end. Oh my goodness me. A bizarre race. Again, sorry for like, failing to keep up there. You know, I got lost in that funnel and I couldn't fucking escape, but I think I had no idea where the fuck I was going. But we caught up with people in the end. Purple Aki, our sisters, Zero, Sick Monkey, Dimmick, Crash Override, Meester, Ranger V1, Dorans, and David were the top 10 there. And meanwhile, I got fucking hit with a massive fucking hammer and got sent to fuck. Jesus, man. I am tempted just to do one more. But these things comes in free, don't they? These things come in freeze. I can't just fucking do 2 and say no more. We'll just play a random track and do a third one and just send in a bit. One more and that's it. One more. You gotta do these things in freeze. Now let's have a wee look around here, shall we? What in the ever loving fuck is going on here? It's like a fucking Plinko. And you come down here and you funnel out there and then you go up here. And then, oh boy. Well, I guess we're just gonna fucking go right fucking now. Oops, sorry, my bad. There we go. So, I mean, I guess it's gonna be hard to determine who's winning until we get to the very bottom here. Because we're all just going down these tubes, and Joker Bunny and Braden Young, good start from them. Braden Young looks like they're going to do very well. But who's that right in the middle? Joker Bunny's out first. Everyone's slowly catching up. Profit's in there. There's a lane walls, but Joker Bunny is ahead. And they've been lifted up here to the very top, and now they're stuck there. They've got very slow momentum. There's me in there. I'm actually fucking pretending we're going to win when there's nothing annoying. But yeah, we get held up here with all these fucking things. Then this little roller thing's going to carry everyone over. Am I going to go in the lead? Fix. It's a fix. Oh, and I'm ahead. I'm ahead. Profit right behind me now. Ian Soler as well. And I got slowed down, but I got bumped again. Ian Sorrell's overtook me. There's two Scottish people winning this one so far. I never stuck in a big spinning bubble. And is that someone dying? Joker Bunny and Purple Hacker just died. How did he die? Elaine Walls, I mean, people might actually get a big huge shortcut here. If people are lucky, people are being sent to a fucking doom. Are they flying at this fucking thing? Yeah, this is just absolute mayhem here. People getting yeeted everywhere. Bloody hell. But yeah, well, someone else fucking went off. But we do have people finally going back onto the track. Look, Trade the ass is going through the track now. There's me and Prophet in the background there. Second and third. I might actually overtake here, and somehow I've taken the lead. But no for long. Because I couldn't find my way down the path. This is actually a very last bit of the game, and Poland has taken it. Where the hell did I go? There, yeah. So, there's your top 10. Poland, Traded Us, Mob Mama, Rob of War, King Jad, which is me, Prophet, A Gang of Wolves, JR, Stewart, and Egret are the top 10. So, quite an interesting wee track, Alice in the Marbles, but there you go. Oh, the Mad Max just snuffed it. Ian Sorare finished. So Ian Sorare was winning at one point, but he just crossed the line there, near the death. There's some people at the back there, hoping to try and finish in time. They got 30 seconds to try and get to the end, but it's not looking good for Ollie Insane, not going to lie, it's not looking good, although they have overtaken right at the end there. And they have momentum on their side. 19 seconds to go. Ever's having problems back here, they keep getting smashed around. Ever and Pam Solo are both stuck here in this circle of nonsense. It looks like Pam Solo's going to finish just in the nick of time. There you go. Right, name our marbles. That was fun. Everyone, well, I say everyone finished. Some people died. I think the 70 odd, 80 odd. Yeah, you know, 80 people made it, and the rest got fired into like nowhere, and that was that. But there you go. Where do we go? Mess menu. We're done. We're done with the game. Fun as it was, we're done with the game. So I'm gonna bring an end to this, I guess. And this we'll go back to we'll go back to the the kind of wholesome content of otters. So just to bring an end to things. So guys, thank you very much for being here for DSP Bingo Antics. We were one away from our full house somehow, some way. We just could not fucking get that extra fucking thing said by Phil or done. I don't understand how he didn't say Q&A or didn't even fucking say voted. He had a poll running for a hat, and not once did he say vote or voted. Yeah, Phil knows. Somebody told Phil not to say it. I'm convinced. I'm annoyed. We're close to a full house, but still a very strong game regardless. Guys, I will not be here tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. I don't usually bother doing anything Saturday. Sunday, I'm not actually sure what to do. I might do some Quick Blash. There's kind of members only kind of thing, just for them. Members get priority for Quick Blash. Might do that. Of course, I'll open up as well to other people as well. But I want to make sure members get first priority, the first dibs essentially, so I can basically reward my members. Might just do a couple of Quick Blash things. Nothing serious or whatever. Nothing major, but just a wee bit of fun and games, whatever. For Sunday, I think that's what I'll do, because it's been about a month or something since I've done Quick Blash. I am as well going to tell you guys now, I'm going to try... oh shit, yeah. D-Dog's just reminded me. So many members now. Aye, you're right, there's so many fucking members. I need to add them to my list before the end of the stream. So I guess I'll be doing that as quick as I can before during the fucking outro. But yeah, thank you for even reminding me of that. So there you go. But I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to try and do GTA 5 Chaos Mod more often. Not only that, I've actually trying to add my own custom DSP sounds for certain effects that go on. For example, I'll show you actually now. If there's an effect in the game called Money Rain, and when that happens, this plays.
There was no sign of any whales whatsoever.
So when it's raining whales in the fucking game of GTA 5 Chaos Mod, that sound notification plays when that fucking happens. I've also got something where there's an effect where the game takes your money away from you. So when that happens, this plays.
I'm broke, basically.
And finally, there's an effect. There's a Chaos Mod effect called Invincibility, and when that happens, this plays.
Yo!
That's robust.
So there we go. Got all these wee sound effects on the fucking go. And honestly, it's just complete RNG what a fucking effect you get. You know, I play it on YouTube, and sadly there's no ways for YouTube members, you know, YouTube people to even vote. Because the Chaos mod is one of those things where if you play it on Twitch, you can have the chat on Twitch vote for the effect to happen. But you can't implement that on YouTube, sadly. So it's just complete RNG, but people still seem to have a good time with it when they're on a Thursday. So I'm going to try my best to try and make it more regular. It's been like 3 months since I last fucking done it, whatever. I want to try and do it like maybe every Thursday or every other Thursday during Phil's day off antics or whatever. But yeah, guys, that's everything, okay? Guys, as I said, I'll be back on Sunday, probably do some Quick Blast or something, and unless something else happens it's worth covering, it's probably just going to be some, you know, little nice Quick Blast thing. Make it, you know, a bit exclusive for members only, so they get priority to be involved in the game ahead of other people, so at least for the start anyway. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of your Friday, and enjoy the rest of your Saturday as well, however you wish to spend it, and I'll catch you all on Sunday. Until then, guys, thank you for being here, hope you all enjoyed yourselves, and of course I'm going to end how I always end, by playing Notorious P.I.G. contributions made by supremely talented Pixar Animations. So guys, until Sunday, have a good one, and I'll catch you all later. Peace out.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money, when you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that, in an instant.